some of you, good evening. How is everyone doing on this very windy Saturday on my side? I hope everyone's doing well, has been having a good week so far. It's spring is coming on my side, but I'm not sure because the weather is playing games with me right now. Don't know if it's fall, if it's winter, if it's spring. I'm shivering right now. The wind is so intense today where I live. I'm just like getting blown away like a leaf. But a frail leaf in the wind, blown away into the abyss. Still trying to process tooth. Okay, well, today I will be speaking probably like this the whole time because Tsu Papa is not feeling well and he be sleeping, so I gotta calm down today when we finish our automate game. I need to keep calm and carry on. I have to keep my voice low so I don't start screaming. This is how I'll be speaking the whole stream today. Yeah, so get used to it, Ollie. I know, and I don't know how I'm gonna react when we finally hug or kiss Eon, but I would try to maintain my voice like this, and perhaps my excitement and sigh of relief will be able to be expressed in this tone of voice, in this more silent tone of voice. Don't lose your voice, no worries. In fact, speaking like this is the best way for me to keep my voice. So yes, I hope you guys can just get used to this more, as Evan said, ASMR-ish voice. It feels like Tsu is trying not to. I swear, Ollie, if this voice today jump scared you, there is no voice that is gonna save you from getting jump scared, okay? Like, if this voice made you jump scared, bro, like, there is no more options. You're just gonna be jump scared however it anyways, I'll just sip my iced coffee and yeah. But yes, yesterday I was recording a cover, and I'm very excited for this cover to come out because I think you guys will like it. It's a challenging song in a certain way, but I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I'm very excited for you guys to hear it. I think you guys won't expect me to cover this song, but it should probably come out this month or next month, but I'm very excited for you guys to hear it. And the art is immaculate. Like, the artwork is the cherry on top of a sundae, even if I don't like cherries that much, but yes, it is the cherry on top of a sundae. Like, the art is amazing. So this is just gonna be a very not intense, but I guess I don't want to say like it's not my usual style, but it's just anyway, you guys will see. I'm gonna stop explaining myself. I'm scared I'm just gonna like end up spouting the cover title. So yeah, the strawberry. What strawberry? Alright, Mina-san. Watch 2 metal scream. Yo, bro, like, actually, I'm trying to learn how to metal scream, but yeah, it's gonna take some work, guys. For now, I still sound like a strangled chicken when I try to metal scream. I'm like, ugh. Hello, Honor. Alright, let's finish this Eon route. So just a recap for everyone, we're, I think, in the last 2 chapters of the Eon route, and right now, Eon, he got like, kind of like brain mushed by who we thought was his friend. And so now, like, we're separated from our man, so these last 2 chapters we'll probably have to go save him. Oh yeah, and for those who are into it, he strangled us last stream, so There you go. Anyone who likes to get strangled in here, you should go check the VOD from last stream. Anyways, so now we are in Eon's perspective. 10 years ago, I was a country bumpkin who had just come to Pyrrhus, the dual city, after losing both of my parents in an accident. The security forces training school was in Pyrrhus and the enlistment exam was also held there. Saying it so calmly. Oh yes, Hanene. I'll be speaking like this the whole stream, so I'm trying to keep my excitement and my intensive emotions capped up a little. Yeah, almost. Yo, there were like handprints on our necks. Just saying, guys, for whoever is into this. I wanted to be independent, hence I decided to try joining the forces because they provided the officers with food, clothing, and shelter. Be someone who protects people. That is what my parents wanted from me. However, with the chloris bloom rate decreasing across the city, public safety deteriorated at a rapid pace. Crime and corruption ran rampant behind the scenes, including human trafficking. I was naive and ended up being deceived by a slave trader and sold to the underground arena. On that day, the disgusting seal was engraved into me. It's baby Eon, guys. Baby Eon. All right, take care, Jasmine. Have a great weekend. Sounds like a raccoon assault.
いい音とか言ったよな。お前バカだろ。大バカだろ。
どういう意味だ。
俺たちはここの連中にとって大事な商品なんだぜ。
Oh, by the way, the Avi guy beside him in the childhood picture, that's the quote-unquote friend that currently betrayed him. And yeah, we want to smack him with an accounting book.
そりゃ命がけの試合もあるが、せいぜい数ヶ月に1回かそこら。あとは適当に戦ってりゃ、最低限の衣食住は保証されるし、死ななきゃ治療も受けられる。なのに、奴らに逆らって、刻印を刻まれちまうと
you've never seen a raccoon?
バカ以外の何者でもねえよ。
I have raccoons like I see them in my yard sometimes, like in the back, or even in nature. We have a lot of raccoons here. Of course, the red hair guy, because the red flag is on the hair. He's just naturally born a red flag, you know.
自分の両親は常々言っていた。
Born to be a red flag.
人を守れるような男になれと。自分はその教えに恥じるようなそんな生き方はしたくない。
Baby Eon.
そりゃご立派なことで。けど、
I've seen
ここで生き
raccoons
延びた
on
かった
Google
そんな考
images.
え捨てちまうんだな。
That's how I visit nature.
何しろ、こうして
I
刻印を
touch my
刻まれ
grass
ちま
on
った以
Google
上、
image. I just touched the screen.
お前の体はもうすでにお前のものじゃない。
If only I were a little bit smarter and did what Avi had told me. Oh, foxes, that's adorable. A raccoon could kill me, I don't doubt it. I mean, raccoon don't attack you unless you attack them first, I guess. I've seen baby raccoons, they are adorable. Until they start ripping off your garbage bags and rummaging through the garbage can and leave a chaotic mess. That's another story. Perhaps I could have played my cards right and chosen another path. Unfortunately, I was much stupider, more incompetent, and stubborn than now. As a result, I was thrown onto the worst path possible, becoming a slave of the seal.
So, Eon, 試合の時間だ。手加減する必要はない。刻印の命
Oh
ずるま
no,
ま
poor
に
baby Eon, man.
殺せ。
Oh my god, young Eon just like had to slaughter his like compatriots. Poor baby.
戦いたくない。傷つけたくない。もう殺したくない。
Whenever he commanded me through the ring, The world grew hazy and was filled with distant sorrowful cries. It was like a nightmare I could not wake from. There you go, my typical speech impediment debuff. I was simply a bystander. I could only watch the tragedy I caused from afar. You know, this is even worse because, like, it's one thing if you're getting controlled and, like, your consciousness is just not there. But imagine doing all these, like, cruel, like, killings that you really don't want to do, and your body moves on its own, but your consciousness is still there. You see everything that's happening, but you can't do anything. I can't imagine how horrible it would feel, man.
思い出せない。
Urbanization is cruel, it really is. I cannot remember. The enemy in front of me should have been my fellow slave, trapped in the same cell. Both of us wish to survive, to live another day. Eon gotta get... I really do think that the key to, like... I think part of it... I think Eon could have low-key maybe, like, escaped from the ring's power if he, like, was confident in his willpower. If his mind was stronger, if he stopped, like, self-deprecating himself, I feel he could have, like, kind of, I guess, in a way, been less vulnerable to the ring power. Tsu said this was wholesome. Look, this is more wholesome than Pio Fiore, okay? Like, at this point, anything is more wholesome than Pio Fiore, guys.
名前も声も顔も
This game is just angst, bro. I wonder if there's any route with no angst. I can't do anything, guys. It's like the angst just like follows me anywhere I go, okay? I just want to play a fluffy game, and the angst is like, not today. Oh.
何が人を守れる人になる
You know what? I feel the angst is proportional to the scenes, you know? The more angsty it is, guys, the better kiss scenes we get. This is what I've discovered so far. So if we want to be fed better, we gotta play more angst-intensive games. I'm just saying. So, like, is destroying our mental health worth getting those better kiss scenes? Now, this is a debate I think we should talk about.
両親の残してくれた教えも同じロ
Is
ーで
getting
過
more
ごした仲間も
action. I can't speak. Is getting more action worth the mental scars? Absolutely. Oh Lord.
そして
Why am I even asking? Why am I even asking this question in this chat, man? We're all a bunch of like.
自分は何一つ守れなかった
Tsukasa is coping.
むしろ
Shh, I'm not coping.
自分自身の手で傷つけた
I hurt her with my own hands. I mean, if MC likes it, that's another story, to be honest. Despite that. Ah, yes, that's when he choked us, guys. We're lonely degenerates. Yeah, I was gonna call us degenerates, but I wasn't sure if some people would be delulu and deny it, so I didn't say the second D word. She hid her pain and fear of death while I had strangled her. How could she have looked at me with such gentle eyes at the time like that? What she wanted to say to me. What do you want to do? Suddenly, the words she had uttered back then rang in. Oh no! Sorry, I forgot my cat was like lying on the carpet under my desk and my foot, and I almost stepped on her.
やめてくれ
I could not stop fighting no matter how much I wanted to. Though, I would not be surprised if I ended up forgetting what I had been wishing for one day.
その問いは
Gentle lies
あ
because
まり
she
にも
liked
残酷で
MC is a M. Confirmed.
あまりにも優しすぎる
Pats for a two cat. Foot pats for two cat. My painful yet peaceful dream ended abruptly.
ここは地下闘技場
ご名答。懐かしいだろ。
Oh my god. Someone please just smack Abby to Uranus.
牢屋みたいな作りの闘技場も舞台に刻まれた戦いの傷も俺たちのいた3年前のままだ。まるでここだけ時が止まってたみてえにな。
アービ
Abby.
ー、あいにくこの光景を見たところで自分は懐かしさなど感じない。そんな思い出話をするためにここに連れてきたのか。
You know, this is random, but I just realized I'm the 3Ds, man. I'm the Lulu, degenerate, and depressed. Ayo, triple combo, let's go.
そう身構えるなって。
Who else
お
is
前
a
とまともにや
3D
り
in
合った
here?
ら俺なんて5分も
Who
持た
else
ねえよ
checks the 3D boxes?
けど逆らっても無駄ってお前自身よーく知ってるだろ。そうそう賢明だ。友人同士仲良くやろうぜ。
突然人を拉致するような男を友
Bruh.
人などと呼びたく
The
はない。
audacity of this garbage man.
改めて言う。リングを渡せ。そして自分を解放しろ。
解放してどうなる。
それ
連中の元に戻るか。できるわけねえよな。あの連中も実感したはずだ。お前がどれだけの爆弾かってな。
Stop hurting our ego.
どんな優れた猛獣使いだって檻なしで獅子は飼えねえよ。だろ。
No matter how much I wanted to argue, I could only groan. The only thing that managed to escape my lips were a few pointless words of acceptance.
なぜだアービー。
Triple
こん
D
なこと
here.
をして何になる。
High five, Hanar, high five. Alright, have a good brekkie, Ollie.
バルトが企んでいたように王子に刻印を刻んで操るというならまだ理解はできる。だが自分を手元に置いても何の意味が。
仲間だからだよ。
Because you're my pal? Okay, whoa. Like, this is not the way I would proceed if you want to be friends. Like, I think Avi needs to get re-educated on what it means to be pals. Because this ain't being a pal at all.
何
Avi smiled sadly as he glanced around the arena.
もともとはこの地下闘技場な潰されちまう予定だったんだ。だがそれを俺が買い取った。埋めちまうのはもったいないってな。
それも理解。お前だ
Oh, my
ってこ
bad.
の場所には忌まわしい記憶しかないはずだ。
ああ、そうだな。猛獣、魔物、人間。何度も命がけで戦わされて、金持ちどもがそれを見て笑って。いいことなんてなかった。クソな記憶しかねえ場所だよ。
ならばどう。
けどな、
Oh, sorry. Oh my
Daからっ
lord.
て全部
Tsukasa, calm down.
消し去っ
Stop
たり
clicking
できねえ
so
だろ。
fast. We are an avion here. This boy needs to be deported. Big time, big time.
俺は認めねえ。
Yo, Avi is literally the type of like, I guess maybe the trauma was so deep for this dude that like he turned out effed up. He turned out cuckoo in the head. You know what I mean? Like, Eon's the type like who went through shizzle, but like he managed to keep a certain level of sanity. But I think Avi just went total cuckoo.
俺たちが流した血をなかったことにしようとする奴らに思い出させてやる。
Oh no. Oh, is Avi? Oh, Hanarna, are you saying Avi is the top and Eon is the bottom then? The dogo puppy. I could not help questioning him when I heard that. It was as if he despised everything.
アービー、まさかお前はまだ弟のことを。
Avi.
どうだかな。
I think Avi is just trying to like get over his trauma or like get revenge, but like he's doing it the wrong way. Like, as I said, there's certain trinkets in his brain that are kind of rusty, I think, and need to be replaced pronto. He grimaced for a moment. Tsu, cry emoji, why cry? I'm just saying. Hey, who knows? Maybe Eon's into choking actually. Maybe Eon's strangling MC. Maybe he himself is into strangling. I don't know, guys. I'm just debating right now, speculating. Allegedly, Eon allegedly likes to be choked. Anyways, then he left.
まさか再びここを訪れることになるとは。
He needs oiling. Where though? Anyways, I'm gonna stop because my BL brain is starting to roll right now, so gotta keep it PG friendly. I scanned the deserted arena.
見張りもなしか。逃げようと思えば可能だが。
He must have let no guards here on purpose. He knew I had nowhere to go even if I did escape. Even if I managed to get outside the ring's sphere of influence, I would still only spend the rest of my life in fear. Last time we tried guessing the plot, it worked too well. A bit too well.
ルーナ。
アービーさんにね、あなたの身の回りの世話をしろって頼まれてるの。
Oh, by the way, even this kid is getting controlled by Avi, so
案内するからついてきてくれる？
I simply nodded and followed her, though my steps quickly halted.
ルーナ、一つ聞かせてくれ。あなたはなぜアービーに従う？
How old is this kid? I don't know, maybe like 16? I have no idea.
なぜって、私アービーさんのところで働かせてもらってる立場だし。
受付の職務に殺人は含まれないと思うが。
Yeah, but she has the seal of slavery on her arm.
ああ、クルトラの？だってあれは悪い人だったもん。アービーさんも褒めてくれて、ご褒美もたくさんもらえたし。
She smiled innocently as her fingers lovingly grazed the seal on her skin. Watching was so unbearable that I opened my mouth again.
ルーナ、それはあなたが言っていた勇気の印などではない。むしろその逆で、人の意志を奪い取る呪いだ。
何それ？パパだって勇気をくれるって言ってたよ。
Well, Luna got gaslighted big time.
勇気をくれる印などではない。それは呪いなんだ。
Oh, Radiant Tail. Radiant Tail. You know what? For a game called Radiant Tail, it really isn't that radiant.
その刻印を刻まれ
It's
たもの
just
は
angsty.
リングの命令に逆らえなくなる。
It should be depressing tale.
あなたの父も実際は。
うるさい！
Oh.
黙ってついてきて。
Oh, Lord, Luna is coping. She's coping. Copiuming very hard right now. I let out a mental sigh as she shook her head and resumed walking.
やはり
Radiant
自
Tail.
分は口下手だな。これが彼女なら傷つけることなく、しかし正しく伝えられる
Oh,
のだ。
Eon. I mean, or else you can just strangle her too, I guess. Seems like the quickest way to connect with someone so far. Tsukasa. A wry smile came to my lips when I thought of her.
未練がましい男だな。チッ。
Oh, sorry. I keep clicking A too excitedly, man. I'm just like, can we get to the kiss scene faster, please? No matter how much we wanted to chase after them and save Eon, we couldn't get away from the crowd. We were too busy explaining the situation and calming people down after they lost their leader in the Labyrinth Sentinel.
突然町のトップが死ねば町のあらゆる管理に支障が出る。ラビリントネックレスの扱いはもちろん、工芸品の販路を取り仕切る名代も据えておかなきゃならない。
Our protagonist 16, Eon is 22. Jinya is 26.
俺は元とはいえ
Guys,
次期迷宮森だっ
I
た身として
mean, look, it's a game. Like, as long as in game, I mean, it's consensual, I guess. Although 16 to 22 is not that bad in game. But like Jinya being 26 and like 10 years older than MC who's like not legal, that I'm a bit iffed. Just a little bit iffy about.
この町が混乱に陥るのを黙って見ていることはできない。
I mean, look, Ratty is what? Ratty is like thousands of years old, so at this point, I mean. Apparently, if you smile wide, your tongue can't touch the roof of your mouth. Is this from personal experience? Nobody argued with Zafra. We understood his feelings. That was why we decided to contact the other group who'd gone to Fierce. Because we were convinced Avi would be heading there. Ominously, they never responded. Uh-oh. We managed to deal with the general aftermath with everyone's cooperation, but by the time we left Cultura, 5 days had already passed. Almost everyone. I mean, we could just like, I guess, probably around 16, I feel.
さよなら。
Yawn. Roddy is fine? Yeah, he was fine until he played that whole push and pull game with us. It was only one word, yet it kept going round and round inside my head with each turn of the carriage wheel.
港共にいたい。こんな自分でも受け入れてくれる大切な仲間たちと共にもう一度だけ旅に出たい。街を歩きたい。見慣れないものに目を輝かせて、鼻に触れたいい匂いに足を止めて。
You cannot have the right to play push and pull.
目的などなくてもいい。ただただ。
Look, to be fair, even Nicola from Pio Fiore had more push and pull skills than all of these guys. Like Nicola, we hated him from the get-go, but like that kiss was immaculate. Okay, like I think all of us can agree. Like if you're gonna play push and pull, then you gotta give us an amazing like action-oriented plan by the end of it. Okay, not just push and pull and then give me a peck on the lips. Like bruh. All the emotional damage just for a freaking peck, like bruh. Who do you think I am? I ain't settling for subpar kissing, you know what I mean? Good drink? Yeah, I was finishing my iced coffee. Glad you agree. That was what you told me. You told me you wanted to build a bright future together and I believed you. So why did you say something like that? I gently touched my tender neck. What is it? Chicken tender? Are we roasting ribs? Are we eating steak? Tender neck? I don't know, man. This makes sounds like MC's neck is a piece of like butchery meat or like butcher's meat. We're about to like cook it. Hi, would you like some tenderloin with your potatoes, ma'am? Would you like a piece of barbecue tender neck with your fries, ma'am? To me, if you're a red flag already, you gotta be the reddest. Would you like a tender neck to strangle, sir? I could still feel the heat from his hands as they cut off my breathing. I don't know if this sounds like creepy or low-key like romantic. I don't know. This almost sounds romantic in a way. The way with the piano and like just the vibe, it feels romantic. Anyways. As my fingers grazed the bruises on my neck, I remembered the suffering on his face and the tears gathering in his eyes. What is exactly? That's what I'm saying. Like the description and the way like the music is playing, it sounds like it's some like kind of romantic fetish or something. I'm just like, bruh, you literally got assaulted. My own pain was already far behind me, but I knew that wherever he was, Eon was still hurting.
大丈夫？
Yo, not to like, not, look, not to yuck someone's yum, but like somewhere out there in the world, someone is playing this game and like fangirling reading this part. Like, I'm pretty sure there's some people like that out there, not to yuck their yum, but I'm just pointing out, someone out there is probably like, yeah, like over this whole like romanticized choking scene. I'm just a little worried. Huh?
首やっぱりまだ痛む？すごく辛そうな顔だったから。
Not you too, bro, like, I might enjoy how like ironic it is that it's being romanticized, but I don't think I want a tender neck. Like, no thank you. My neck can, I want a strong and muscly neck. No need for a tender neck where fingers are choking me half to death and blocking my air passage. Although if I could choke Eon, that would be another story. Oh no, I was just spacing out. Anyway, are you sure you're coming with us, Saphira? I feel like we're slowing culture's recovery down.
ある程度の根回しは終えている。あいつらは弱くはない。少しの間、迷宮森がいなくても大丈夫だ。それより、お前らの方が、俺がいないと何をしでかすかわからないからな。
Thank you. I moved on to another topic after that. We should arrive at Pyrrhus tomorrow, right?
ああ、イオンを王にせよ。まずはフェルスに行ったあいつらと合流する。
Definitely, if someone other likes it, good for them, as long as someone young and impressionable isn't using. Yes, exactly. Like, it's just worrisome if someone like takes that too seriously or bases their like ideals off of that. That's kind of worrisome. Have you still not heard anything from them, Jinya?
ええ、困ったことにね。
Jinya shrugged and shook his head, concerned.
行き違いの可能性もあるけど、さすがにちょっと怪しいわね。
Could something have happened in Pyrrhus?
でもビリア、すごく忘れっぽいし、ひょっとしたら連絡するの忘れてるだけかも。
トカゲと能天気野郎だけならともかく、あの毛玉がお前に心配かけるようなことをするとは思えないな。
The atmosphere was heavy, the air filled with the creak of the wheels. Your son, Calivius. I hope they're all safe. But even if we were able to see Eon again, can we save him?
イオンのこと？
Yeah. Words spilled out of my mouth uncontrollably. Eon's been carrying such a heavy burden all this time, heavier than I imagined. I bet the seal is the reason why he acted distant. Maybe the worlds we live in are just too different. Back when we'd first met, Eon had been so clueless about the world around him. It was understandable, considering he had been living in a world where he was forced to take other people's lives to survive. His life had been far from normal. Avi had been a gladiator slave just like Eon, so maybe he was the only one who could truly understand him. Let's say we meet again in Pyrrhus. I don't think my voice will reach him. Our worlds are far too different.
こら、そういうこと言わない。
Ouch! I put a hand over my forehead after he'd suddenly given Ned a hard poke. A hard poke? Oh, what was that for, Jinya?
愛の無知よ。
I was bewildered. Jinya glowered at me, shrugging his shoulders.
なんか勘違いしてるけど。あなたが今するべきことは何？二択でお答えください。
What is this, a pop quiz?
1、彼の過去を聞いてあげて彼の世界に踏み込むこと。2、彼の手を掴んでこちらに引きずり出すこと。
Oh, gotta save, I gotta save. Gotta make sure we get the good ending. I'll learn about I'll drag him out. I'll drag him out.
どうしてかしら？
I once asked him what he wanted to do. Definitely alpha. True. I think he does give alpha vibe back. He gives them, you know, like ironically, he gives the most alpha vibe out of all like the male leads. And you know what he said?
以前あの街をあなたと二人で歩いた時のように見慣れないものに目を輝かせて鼻に触れたいい匂いに足を止めて
How did we get into this conversation? I think the question should be like, how come we just got into this conversation? Come on.
目的などなくてもいいただただ普通に歩きたい
He said all that because he felt ordinary life was out of reach. He knew he couldn't live a normal life if things stayed the same. And for that reason, I want to hold his hand if he finds it hard to go it alone. I'm not gonna step into his world. I'm gonna drag him into a brighter world no matter what it takes. After hearing my speech, Jinya nodded lightly and shot me a playful smile.
あの子は辛い過去を持ってる。意志をね
If
じ
it
曲
were
げら
Jinya
れて
X Ratty, it'd be Jinya on
若
top.
者なら誰でも思い描く未来を奪われた。
I mean, just with how like wishy-washy Ratty was, I'm just like Ratty's at bottom for sure, man.
人の命を奪ったから自分にはその資格がないと思ってて幸せを得ることにすごく臆病
Jinya is the alpha of the alphas, the ultimate alpha, the supreme alpha.
きっと一人じゃ抜け出せないくらい暗い闇の中に閉じ込められているわ
Jinya would make any other alpha become an omega in front of him. Is this where we're going with Jinya?
だから誰かの手助けがいる現にあなたはずっと堅くなだったイーオンの心を少しだけどほぐしたの
Yes, too. Hey. Jinya pointed at the back of my hand. Eon made me a promise.
チカオ自分はあなたの前から勝手にいなくなったりはしないもし離れることがあっても必ずあなたの元に戻る
Eon is either beta or omega. Yeah. You know what? I think maybe Eon would actually enjoy being an omega because like I feel like Eon just really wants to be like taken care of at this point. Like he's always been like treated roughly, controlled and everything. Like I think Eon just wants to be a pillow princess. Anyways.
これは誰かに強制された命令ではない自分がただそうしたいだけの約束だ
Oui. I'm happy we're very passionate and about this whole Omega Alpha situation in this game. He hadn't been ordered by anyone. He made that vow of his own free will. Can I reach him?
もちろん届くよ。僕が保証する。
Yeah, let's go MC. This time we're strangling him instead and waking him up.
だって僕も少し前まで自分の世界に閉じこもってた。サーカスのみんなが手を差し伸べてくれなかったら
His lips curve into a smile.
僕にできたんだからイーオンにできないはずない。
ああ自分にもできたんだコリブスにできないはずがない
Eon had said the same exact thing to Calivus before. Thanks, Calivus. You're right. I'm sure I'll get through to him.
だって君はこんなにイーオンが大好きなんだし。
Oh my lord, I think everyone knows. Everyone knows we love Eon. Every straight game is gamed by us. Yo, it really is, man. There is no game that ain't about to get BL'd by us. We're BLing every single straight game, man. Come again? No way.
お前まさかとは思うが隠してるつもりだったのか
Wait, since when have all of you known?
目を見ればバレバレよ恋する乙女の目だもの
Oh, hold on, guys. This isn't the time to talk about that, you know? Jinya grinned at my red, flustered face.
いいえ、してる場合
No,
よ
no.
人が最も力を発揮できるのは明確な目的と願望が一致するとき。イーオンを救いたい。そしてイーオンと幸せになりたい。
Jinya's the most reliable. Jinya's the type of like
何よりも力になるわ。
friend like we kind of all need. Like normally they're just sassy and kind of lazy, don't want to do anything. But like when we're like, you know, stuck somewhere in life, we need like some advice or like a wake up call. Jinya's the one to like smack us gently and be like, hello, wake up now. Stop being the Lulu, stop coping. That's
あの堅物だってまんざらでもないんだから。いわばあなたは対イ
I
ーオン
totally
説得の
marry
秘
him.
密兵
Yo,
器。
you know what? Marrying him actually would be
恋する乙女の
such a
最
big
強
win
さを
because like
見せてやりなさい。
I'm sure Jinya has amazing fashion sense, amazing like look. He knows how to do makeup. He can help you out, like, you know, choose your outfits, coordinate, and y'all can go to cute cafes. Like, yo, having Jinya as like as a husband would be like S tier, man. I get his point, but why do you have to put it that way? For the first time in a while, the carriage was once again filled with laughter, though I had to endure their teasing. I pressed the wrong stream again. So we're heading to Fierce, Ollie. The others continued to tease me the whole way. We arrived in Fierce the next afternoon. We wanted to look for Eon right away, obviously. At the moment, however, our first priority was to find the other group's whereabouts. Su's voice sounds normal. Maybe you got accustomed? Oh, oops. Hey, yo, Lian? I can't find them anywhere.
となるとやはりどこかで行き違いになっ
Oh
た
no,
か
please don't tell them they got
トラ
stuck
ブル
in the
に巻き込まれ
underground
たか
arena.
ここで合流できないとかなり面倒なことになるな。
それにしても店内変に盛り上がってない？
Okay, this is my speculation. Maybe it's getting really cheery at the bar because Eon is about to battle at the underground arena. Just maybe. That's what I'm feeling right now. True, the sun is still up, but there are plenty of people drinking.
あれあれあれ、そこにいるのはサーカスご一行？
Oh, I didn't know you'd be here, Lian.
そりゃいるよ。ここは俺の店なんだから。
店内が妙に騒がしいけど何かあったのかしら。
ああ、なんか今大闘技場で
Oh
大きな試合
no,
が行わ
don't
れ
tell
て
me
て
the
さ。
other people got
その話
controlled by
題
the
でみん
ring
な持ちき
too.
りみたい。
And then Eon is, and then they're all fighting in the arena. Oh my lord, please. What big match?
俺たちには関係のない話だな。それよりトカゲたちの行方だ。おいリアン、あいつらが訪ねてきたり伝言を残してたりは。
仕事がなけりゃ見に行くんだがな。地下闘技場の死神っつったら永久剣闘士より強いって噂の腐敗の王者だろ。
I'm low-key a bit scared about what's about to unravel.
しかも相手は水の精霊の契約者らしいじゃねえ
no. I knew it. The other people are also in the arena.
か。魔法使いが出るのは珍しいし面白いカードだよな。
A contractor? Oh no, don't tell me.
さあさあ、本日の試合もいよいよ盛り上がってまいり
Oh
ました。
lord, this is about to get messy, guys.
伝説の剣
Oh,
闘士
sorry.
の猛攻に対し、
Yes,
魔法
Water
使い
Boy.
の青年は防戦一方。
Always round them on you with the angst too. Why? Out of all the skills I could have gotten, it's gotta be the angst.
圧倒的に不利だと言われた前評判を覆し、果たして勝つことはできるのか。いや、そもそも得意の魔法さえ使えないまま果ててしまうのか。
Oh my lord, this is just so cool. That's what I'm speculating. Excuse me, let me through, please.
こっちをみんな。関係者席の方が空いてるわ。
お客様、こちらは関係者以外立ち入り禁止になっており。
We have permission. We're the fighter's family.
あと王子です。
は
I pushed a confused security guard aside and forced my way to the front row. The scene that appeared before my eyes was Eon standing with a spear in hand. Oh no. And Passalia with wounds all over his body. Why are they no? I can't just stand here and watch. I've got to stop the match. Frantic, I try to climb over the barrier.
お客さん下がってください。危険ですから下がって。
Get off me. The staff rushed over and stopped me right away. That moment, Eon launched another fierce attack cornering Passalia. Passalia desperately evaded his attack, preventing a fatal injury. However, this battle was too one-sided. He was clearly nearing his limit.
どうした逃げてばっかじゃねえか
Oh, I think Passalia doesn't want to hurt Eon, maybe. I'm
魔
not
法
sure.
使いなら魔法ぐらい使ってみせろよ。
どうしてパスハリアは魔法を使わないの？イオンは確かに強いけど、せめて牽制するぐらい。
優しい子だからね。万一にも傷つけないようにしてるんでしょうけど。
That's...
だがこのままだと本気で殺されるぞ。
Stop. Then it won't be any more circus. It's gonna just be... It won't be a circus, just clowns. Passalia seemed to be in so much pain, covered in laceration and stained with blood. Yet for some reason, Eon looked just as pained, even though he was unharmed. Eon is just as much of a victim as Passalia.
人を傷つけることでしか観客を沸かせられない。この決闘都市フェルスでかつて手を血で染めていた場所でこんな形で拍手がもらえるなど思っていなかった。
Oh my lord. For some reason, I feel this is worse than all the ratty angst we went through.
嬉しいものだ。そう
This kind of hurts more than the ratty angst. He's being forced to fight against his will. Eon, stop! The person in front of you is your friend. I shouted the words with all my might, but my voice was drowned out by the cheers of the bloodthirsty crowd. Eventually, Eon's spear knocked Passalia off his feet. Eon looked down at Passalia, who was on the ground, and raised his spear in the air. He thrust it downward almost instantly. Thankfully, it only grazed Passalia's cheek before sinking to the ground. Ratty things like ketchup compared to this hot sauce. Yo, this hot sauce is deadly. It's the hot sauce that makes you go to the washroom for like each 2 minutes.
審判、決着はついたぞ。
失礼しました。激しい戦いに見惚れて声も出ませんでしたが、ただいまの試合は相手に魔法を使
Oh
う
my
隙
god,
すら与え
commentator,
ることなく、
just shizzle up, man.
伝説の剣闘士イーヨンが見事勝利を収めました。
Eon didn't even smile when his eyes darted over the cheering crowd. He left the arena after watching Passalia being taken away on a stretcher. He hadn't vanished from sight yet. I could just see him talking to someone.
おいイーヨン、今のわざとか。
何のことだ。命令通り勝ったはずだが。
まあいい。いきなり死亡事故が出たらそれはそれで困るからね。
I don't know if I'm angry or sad. I'm just like... Following the match, we tried to contact Eon and the others, but the arena staff prevented us from doing so. After they removed us, we returned to cheers.
え？パスハリアとイーオンが試合してた？
It's true, sadly.
え？なんで？どうして？この子の取り合いとか？
Bro, I don't think it's a love triangle.
そんなわけあるか。理由はこっちが聞きたいぐらいだ。
We took a seat after ordering. However, The shock from the match was so great that all of us fell silent. I know Eon was there because he was under the command of the seal, but I don't understand why Pashalia was there too. I was confused. Bro.
そうだみんな。今お客が話してたんだけど、一つ追加情報があるよ。
Leon chipped in again, drinks in hand.
その顔を見るに嬉しい情報じゃなさそうね。
うん。実はまた数日後にイーオンの試合があるんだってさ。しかも今度の試合会場はフェルスの地下闘技場だって。
Oh no. What?
でも確か地下闘技場って3年前のフェルス浄化作戦以来
Can
閉
we
鎖
just
されて
like
たんだ。
can we just use Eon's like spear to stab Avi and just get this done with?
実際取り壊しの計画も出てたよ。町の汚点なんて潰しちまえって。でも第7闘技場のオーナーが買い取るって言い出したらしい。
You mean Avi?
そうそう。地下闘技場の悲劇を忘れないためとかなんとか。
So who's his opponent?
伝説の幻獣ドラゴン。
Uh-oh, it's
だそうだ
Vilio.
よ。
Nobody was surprised. I suppose we'd all guess it at some point.
同じ幻獣としてもちょっと捨ておけない状況だし。なんか手伝えることあったら言ってね。手を貸すからさ。
After taking our orders, Leon went back to the kitchen. Meanwhile, we started talking in whispers, watching each other. I don't know if they got like cursed with the seal of the ring by Avi, or maybe they're like, or maybe it, to be honest, where is Ratty? Like Ratty is a smart one out of all of them. Like we need to know what exactly happened. Like they have a deal with Avi where like if they fight against Eon, he'll free Eon after, or like are they like threatened by something? Like at this point, I feel anything goes. Yeah, Ratty was with Vilio and Pashalia, so where's Ratty? It has to be Vilio, right?
だろうな。ドラゴンなんてもうそうそういてたまるか。
What is going on here exactly? Why are Pashalia and Vilio appearing in matches?
こうなるとフェルス組に何かあったのは確定ね。気になるのは音沙汰がないラディだけど。
I'm confused too, man. Or maybe like Ratty is held hostage. I don't know what's happening.
案外野良犬にでも襲われてのたれ死んでるかも
Zafra
な。
not helping at all.
それはいくらなんでも不謹慎だってば。
ああ、そうだそうだ。もっと言ってやれコリブス。
Oh wait.
そもそもこの俺様が野良犬程度に負けるかっての。
Ratty! Agreed, Ratty wouldn't be... Wait. Ratty?
無事だったの？
ああや、ま、いろいろあったけどな。
I walked up to him slowly, my mouth falling open in surprise.
お、なんだよ、そんなほうけた顔して。はっは。さては俺のことが心配すぎて泣きそうになってたんだな。
And then we actually cry and Ratty feels bad.
いやー、女を泣かせるなんてラディ
Yo,
さん
just
っては
watch MC
罪な
start
男。
crying, and then Ratty starts feeling bad. I was. That was all I could say. Then I pulled him into a tight embrace. I was so scared because he never contacted us.
バカ、お前な、そこは調子に乗んなって突っ込み入れるとこだろ。
Ratty gently stroked my head. Your fur's really dirty. Just what in the world happened?
下水道を駆け回ってたからな。綺麗好きの俺にはきつかったぜ。
なんで下水道？
I wiped him down with a warm towel for the time being. With a simple nod, Ratty began telling us what had happened to the others. Ratty, along with Vilio and Pashalia, had flown to Pyrrhus after splitting up with us. And soon as they arrived in the city, they started searching for the ring's whereabouts.
情報担当のザホラがいねえ分、10日近くかかっちまったけど、なんとか現所有者にたどり着いてな。それで話を聞いたわけだ。
Even though the ring's mana was strong, it had not been the intaglio ring. So the three of them had tried to send us a message.
その時、前にフェルスで会ったルーナって小娘が訪ねてきたんだ。
時間軸 クルトラで私たちと遭遇してフェルスに戻った直後あたりね。
Was she acting weird?
ああ、妙だとは思ったんだ。変に陽気っつう
Or should
か、
I say
はいっ
hi?
つうか。
Why were they searching for the ring? Well, to save Eon. Because Eon was stuck
だ
in
け
the
どま
underground
あ
ring.
一応知り合いだし
And
な。
like Avi is the one with the ring, right? So you need the ring if you want to
首を
save Eon.
で見事罠にかけられて全員仲良く捕まったってわけか。
But Avi took it. Yeah, I think that's why they went to Fierce, because they want to take the ring from Avi. And Avi is in Fierce, and Eon's also in Fierce.
ああ、その通りだ。
抵抗はしなかったの？ビリオがいればそのくらい。
いや、もちろんしたんだけどな。だけど、ルーナのやつが自分の首筋にナイフ突きつけて脅すんだよ。抵抗したら死ぬってな。さすがに、はいどうぞってわけにもいかねえしよ。一旦おとなしく捕まって。
Okay. So look, we saw Avi at like we first saw Avi like in the other city, right? But then he left with Luna back to Fierce, and by that time, I think the second group arrived to Fierce. Hence how like, yeah. So now Avi is in Fierce and he has the ring, and the second group like are trying to like go see if they can like confirm. Sorry, my explanation is not really good.
俺は偶然人型で捕まったからな。うまくこの毛玉ボディを生かして牢から抜け出してきたってわけだ。
Ratty sighed wearily and turned to us.
さて、次はそっちの番だ。それにイーオンが闘技場でパスハリアと戦ったのも知ってる。一体そっちで何があった？イーオンはどうなっちまったんだ？
Oh my god, wait till Ratty realizes we got strangled. I want to see Ratty's reaction when we say Eon choked us. I just have you guys to Genshin BGM, but I agree. No, I think it was Karina. Oh, thank you. Actually. And then MC tells Ratty, actually, Ratty, I think I like getting choked. I just want to see like Ratty's like flabbergasted expression about this whole choking situation. I told him how Avi had gotten his hands on the intaglio ring and forced Eon to attack us before fleeing. Hearing that, Ratty pondered long and hard with his paws folded.
なことになってたのかよ。そいつはまずいな。
Yeah, they split up. Yes, two groups.
アービーの狙いはわからないが、俺たちとしてはこのままあいつの思惑通りにことを運ばせたくない。
I know you're tired and I feel bad for asking you this, but I'm begging you, Ratty.
わかってるってのは皆まで言うな。
Taking a bite of the fruit, he jumped off the table.
まずはビリオたちの救
Yes,
出だな。
exactly. Avi had
案内
to
するから
kill
ついてこい。
Zafira's uncle Balto back in Cultura, and then when he killed the Mans, he took the ring from Balto, and then he returned to Fierce. Ratty took the lead, and we entered the underground sewer. It was dark and dingy, completely different from the vivid world above. The sewer was a vital part of the city's life, yet no one ever cast a glance at this place. It was as if we had been shown both the light and darkness of Fierce. Roughly an hour had passed since we'd started along the dim passage. Okay, low-key, my like kind of, not OCD, but like, I'm a bit of a clean freak sometimes, and like me being like a bit of a clean freak, I don't know like if I could go through the sewer for Eon. I'm just saying is, do I love Eon enough to go through the sewer? Eventually, a solemn-looking prison came into view.
おい、ミリオ、パスハリア。
お、ラディ。
よかった。無事にみんなと合流できたんだね。
おや、ちょい待っててくれよ。
Relatable, thank you.
今開けてやっからな。
It's another thing if we have like a magical barrier that stops dirt and the stinky water from splashing onto us, then I'd probably be more warm to the idea of trekking through a sewer. But or else, yeah, it's gonna take a lot of willpower for this. I don't even think the intaglio ring could like make me go through a sewer. The willpower to not go is just too strong. Wounds aside, I'm glad they're safe. We all rejoiced upon seeing each other again as Zafra busied himself unlocking the door. Then we briefly explained what had happened on our end.
Hello, Do-chan. Okaeri, Do-chan. Genki.
At least give us a bodysuit. Yo, a hazard suit, actually. The whole hazard suit with like the mask. Wait, I need Deeple. I need Deeple. 1 second, guys. Deeple-kun coming in clutch.
Genki, Do-chan.
Helmet with air infiltration. The whole like AC air, the whole shebang. My eyes started to Pasalia's wounds. They looked so painful I couldn't help but frown. Are those the wounds you got during the match earlier?
その口ぶりだと君たちも見てたんだね。
眠い。Oh my lord. My
私ちょっと眠い。
でも大丈夫。心配しないで。
They're not as
見た目
bad
ほど
as
ひ
they
どくない
look.
から。
Please. He's like lacerated with blood. Like, he's lying. He smiled a soft, gentle smile to reassure us. But I could tell he was in pain just from looking at the blood on his face. I'm sorry I couldn't stop the match.
謝らなくていいよ。あの状況じゃどうしようもない。
Wait, guys. I need Deeple. I need Deeple-kun.
ちょっと待って、Do-chan. Deeple.
How long do you... Wait, this doesn't make any sense. One. ちょっと待ってください. Japanese. How much... How much do you deliver? Wait. How much do you deliver? I'm not sure. Hello, what game is this? Hello, Hagimus. This is Radiant Tale. Wait, guys, I'm having translation issues. It's okay to take it slow. ありがとう。でも、Do-chan、Do-chan、どのくらい配信しますか？translation、私のtranslation、ちょっと、わかりません。I'm so glad Leon missed his attack at the end. If we were unlucky, Pashalia would have.
偶然じゃないよ。
What?
助かったのは偶然じゃない。イーオンが操られてる中でも抵抗してくれたからだと思う。そうじゃなかったら僕はとっくにこの世にいない。
Okay. Wait. Could you maybe ask again in a different way? My translation was not accurate. 別の方法でもう一度質問していただけますか？私の翻訳は正確ではありませんでした。Hopefully that made sense, guys. Hopefully Google Translate came in clutch. Something came to mind when he said that. Now that I think about it back then. Things would have been really bad if Yon hadn't put up a fight. My neck would have broken in an instant. Oh, it would have really been a tender neck at this point. It would have become chicken tender.
完全じゃないにせよ、イオンは必死に抗ってる。僕たちがよく知る 優しいイオンがいなくなったわけじゃないよ。
Right. I found myself clenching my fist tightly, hearing those touching words.
開いたぞ。
The lock made a grinding sound, and the door clanked open.
お、さすがザフォラ。泥棒の素質ありありだな。
助けてやったのにその言い草か。
さあ、まずパスハリアを早急に医者に見せないとね。で、あとはイーオンだけど。
ああ、イーオンだったら俺たちとは別の牢に入ってる。ちょうどこの奥、しばらく行ったとこだな。
Oh, baby Eon.
だったらこのままイーオンを連れ出して。
それはダメ
Oh
だよ。
Lord, it's Luna. My body froze when I heard that high-pitched voice. Luna.
他の人は見逃してもいいけど、イーオンさんだけはダメ。
Pasharia wa
私怒
alpha
られちゃうか
です。Yo, Pasharia is pretty alpha actually, like to be able to like maintain all those bloody lacerations and say like it doesn't hurt. I low-key stepped on my cat again. My cat changed pillows. Oh my god. My cat literally be moving from carpet to pillow under my foot. Yo, I think the most like pretty looking ones are actually the alphas in this game at this point. Everyone assumed a fighting stance at once. However, before they could launch an attack, I held them back and stepped forward. Did Avi tell you to watch over Eon?
そうだよ。
Can I ask you a favor? I'm not asking you to release him, just let me talk to him.
ちょっと難しいかも。
Were you told to not allow anyone to see him?
違うよ。会うだけだったら大丈夫。そんな風には言われてないから。
Keep one eye open tonight when you're sleeping. Your cat won't forget. Oh no, my cat's about to be a ninja killer on me. What happened? Oh, we freed Villiam and Patalia from the prison cell, and now we're gonna go visit Eon's prison cell. If so, then
でもね、きっとイーオンさんは会いたくないと思うんだ。牢に入ってる間、ずーっと仲間を傷つけちゃったことを
oh
悔
my
やんで
god,
るみたいだか
Luna,
ら。
you can like, you know, mind your own beeswax. I didn't step, okay? I like foot petted my cat again. I'd already expected that, but nothing would change if I gave up here. I still want to meet him. I want to talk to him no matter how he feels. Luna shot me a confused look.
どうしてそこまで話すのにこだわってるの？イーオンさんの方は会いたくないかもしれないのに。
That's because I love him. Oh Lord. Are we finally saying these three big words? I could think of a lot of reasons to answer your question with. Like because he's my friend or because I'm worried about him. But when it came down to it, there was only one answer. Because I love him. I want to see him again because I love him. I want to hear what he says.
あのな、お前今恥ずかしいこと言ってるぞ。
Sorry, my cat wanted to leave. Okay, Zafra could be a tad bit more supportive, like, shut up, I know that. But I wanted to be honest, and that was the only thing I could say. Everyone was shocked when I raised my voice. On the other hand,
私はそんな風に人を好きになったことまだないけど。
Zafra is so real. I know what you mean. Shh. Shh. Just because we're not saying it to you, Zafra. Yo, Zafra is just jealous, okay? Zafra is bitter.
でも、ちょっと羨ましいかも。
I feel really bad for Luna getting gaslighted so heavy she thinks what she's doing is right. Evan is right. Whatever. Okay, fine. Luna nodded. Perhaps my answer had touched her. Seemingly satisfied with what I said, the girl let out a sigh and turned to us.
じゃあ、お姉ちゃん一人だけだったらいいよ。
Wow, I didn't think our first date after a while would be in a prison cell. Very romantic. Very romantic, guys. 本当に romantic です. Thanks, Luna.
待て待て、もしも罠だったらどうする？お前一人はやばくねえか？
Are we gonna have our first kiss with Eon in a prison cell? Very romantic again. We are Onei-chan now. Status Onei-chan. I'll be fine. I'll scream as loud as I can if something happens. Luna was too honest in both good and bad ways. Besides, she had no reason to trick me. After I managed to reassure everyone, I walked further into the prison with Luna. Oh, and then we get stabbed. Hey, the end. Our footsteps echoed throughout the eerie, dimly lit underground passage. I decided to exchange words with Luna as she led the way. Alive? Nah. Dead? Nah. Onei-chan? Yeah. Can I ask you something, Luna? Why are you following Avi?
お姉ちゃんもイーオンさんと同じこと聞くんだね。
Her mouth twisted into a wry smile.
だってアービーさん美味しいものくれるから。
Huh?
汚れてない服、たくさんのお金、ふかふかのベッド。アービーさんの言うこと聞くと欲しいもの何でももらえるんだ。
Oh my god, it's kind of sad that like it's basically she receives like the pure basics from Avi. Like that's kind of sad. I was lost for words hearing her answer. Her innocent childlike smile sent a chill up my spine. Luna no longer had parents to provide for her and she needed those things. But you still shouldn't follow him. He's making you do bad things.
じゃあ他に誰か私に食べ物をくれたの？家も仕事もなくて毎日お店の残飯を漁って水かけられて追い出されて、そんな私を他に誰か助けてくれたの？
She spoke calmly, not sparing me a glance. I could sense a faint anger within her.
このフェルスの街じゃ弱者には誰も見向きもしない。居場所がない。特に私みたいな親のいない子は学校のいじめの的だったもの。でもお前の父は俺のお仲間だったからってアービーさんは手を差し伸べてくれた。従ってれば幸せになれる。欲しいものもやるって言ってくれた。お姉ちゃん言ってたよね。あの時は仲間だと思ったし、今もそう思ってるけど、でも他にも家族がいて暖かい屋根のある場所で毎日ご飯食べられたんだよね。だったら私の気持ちはわからないよ。
I mean, I do see where Luna comes from. Like, when you're like, you have nothing at all and you're like kicked in the streets, like, at this point, this is her better option, but still, it's pretty sad. I didn't know what to say. She's been through so much. All I could do was keep quiet and follow her. Yeah. I leaned back against the cold prison wall. Being back here was like reliving my worst nightmares and my right eye burned. From the day this seal had been engraved on me until this very moment, I had done everything I could to go against the ring's command.
だが、すべては徒労だった。
I tried to deafen my ears and covered the mark with a cloth. I even had a gladiator who could use magic cast a spell on me. Nothing worked. Others had tried to gouge out their skin to remove the tattoo. Oh, that's really painful. But no one, not a single person, had ever escaped this curse. The only way out was to die.
ただ、分かったこともある。リングの拘束力には揺らぎが存在している。
The ring's strength varies. Now that's interesting. I had all experienced this back when I had still been a gladiator slave. At one time, I was completely under the seal's control. I couldn't even move a finger. But another time, I managed to move my arm just before I inflicted a fatal wound on somebody.
そのルールまではわからないが、それさえ判明すれば、サーカスに戻れる。
Many times, I had been close to ending my journey with them. I could not do it, and I ended up betraying my comrades and hurting them. Even after doing so, I somehow dared to let that lingering hope escape my mouth. I could only laugh at my pitiful self. But through all this pain, I had finally discovered what I truly desired.
観客の目を楽しませるため、それぞれが努力して。
Oh yeah, Evan, just like low-key, but did you know that last stream, in order to train your son to be more courageous... Hello, Miri, welcome! In order to train your son to be more courageous, Eon made Vilio carry Calivis in his dragon mouth and like fly around at high speed, just for Calivis to get more courage. It was very funny. Hello, Star Wanderer. Welcome, welcome.
小さなことで皆が笑い合って、自分が死神ではなく一人の普通の人間として自分は戻りたいんだ。彼女のいるあのサーカスに。
He wants to return to us specifically, guys. Cry. I wondered when I first found myself attracted to her. I joined circus on Alice's recommendation. I wished to get rid of the seal on my eye, but I doubted the king would be able to grant that desire no matter how powerful he was. I simply joined because they told me to. So I decided to keep my distance and opposed having Tsukasa on the team. If I did not do that, I would eventually hurt them one day. I wanted to end this journey quickly while keeping my distance from others. That was my plan. And Tsukasa destroyed it like it was nothing. Excuse me, Yon, is there anything you'd like to do in our next show? As our producer, her job was to make our shows a success. And to accomplish that, she boldly inserted herself into my affairs. Obviously, I understood why she did the things she did. She was simply carrying out her duties. She needed to get to know us for the shows. What I'm asking you is what you want to do, not what anyone's making you do. Yeah, we get to see our how Eon perceives us through his rose-tinted lens. I'm gonna step to you real quick. Hey, thanks, Star Wanderer. Appreciate it. I was hoping she wouldn't get any closer to me, but she did the exact opposite. Instead of keeping her distance, she inserted herself further into my affairs. I'm sure you can erase it. Nothing is impossible. You'll be fine, no doubt about it. Her words were no longer more encouragement at some point. They lit up my heart so brightly, I started to believe the ridiculous dream I had given up really would come true. I felt like my heart had been gouged out by the thought of not seeing you again. You're not greedy,
手の
Eon.
届く範囲から遠ざけようと、あれだ。実際に手の届く範囲に入ると抱きしめたくて仕方なくなる。離したくなくなってしまう。会いたい。
We're here for you, poor baby. In the past, I would have hidden behind my walls. Now I only wanted to see you once more.
彼女に会いたい。
会いたい. I was surprised at myself. I never expected those words to come out of my mouth. As someone who had spent all of his youth as a slave, I had never felt this way before.
そうか。自分は彼女が好きなのか。
好きなのか? Hey yo, Eon confessed. It's official, guys. It's official. He loves us. Yeah, exactly. Just wait for us to appear, Eon. We're right there, 2 meters away. It was a normal feeling that everybody had. Eon? Feeling like someone was calling my name, I raised my head.
現状まで聞こえるとは。自分もいよいよ
Eon, my
末期だ。
mans were here. Eon!
なぜあなたがこんなところに。
Yes. Okay, he is not a coward like Ratty. He is not a coward like Ratty. Thanks, Luna. Can you leave us alone for a while? Luna simply walked away after taking me there. I turned to Eon after making sure she was gone. On my way here, I was trying to come up with something to say to Eon. Now that he was right in front of me, however, my words left me. I missed you. Unable to hold back the feelings welling up within myself, it was the only thing that spilled from my mouth. I missed you so much, Eon.
理解できない。
Stunned by my appearance, he stood still for a moment. When he finally did speak, The words that passed the lips were heartbreaking.
罵られるならわかるが、なぜその言葉が出てくる？忘れたわけではないだろう。あなたは殺されかけたのだぞ。
Oh, I wanted to say this last time, so random, but like, you guys know Kuroko no Basuke? Like, sometimes when I look at Eon, he makes me think of, what's the guy's name that has like blue hair and tan skin in Kuroko no Basuke? Daiki something? Daiki Aomine? Is Ahomine or whatever his name was? Like, yeah, they kind of low-key look a bit alike. Maybe that's like Eon in Kuroko no Basuke AU. Yes, Ahomine. Yes, that's what I said.
それは結果論だ。
Right? Just a bit. Like, maybe low-key AU, I feel. AU verse.
ジーニアが止めてくれなければ、あなたは確実に死んでいた。
Pain was written all over his face.
あなたもその目で見たはずだ。自分の無様な姿を。あなたと共に生きたいなどと偉そうなことを言っても。
I wish you didn't. Why?
リングの命令たった一つで、自分は自分で亡くなってしまう。自分の思いはひっくり返る。そんな不確かな。
You're wrong, Eon. I personally didn't like Aomine. I grew to like him though. I didn't like him in the beginning, but like he kind of grew on me. Even when you're controlled by the ring, your body is still your own. If your mind really did disappear, Jinya wouldn't have had the chance to stop you.
それは。
No matter how much he blames himself, Eon is still Eon. You're still the same Eon I love. Perhaps this wasn't the right time to say something like that. Even so, I couldn't help but say it. I miss you so much because I love you. His face was twisted in dreadful anguish. It was as if you were covering his ears because he didn't want to hear those words.
やめてくれ。今の自分にその行為に応える権利があるとは思えない。
Oh my god.
今回の一件で自覚した。自分は結局、
Okay, now
インタリオ
Eon
リン
needs
グ
to
に
be
縛られた
smacked in the
存在だ。
face. Like, come on, bro.
皆の温かさにほだされて、普通の世界にも居場所があると思い
Ollie,
込んで
where's
しま
your
ったんだ。
accounting book? It's time to smack Eon and make himself self-deprecating.
この刻印がある限り、自分は変われない。
But
あなただって見たはずだ。その身で実感したはずだ。
can we just like seal his lips with a kiss and there you go?
だからこれ以上、希望を見せないでくれ。自分にも未来があるなどと。
Eon, what do you want to do? No, we didn't kiss yet. Take both my English and accounting. Thank you. Combo smack. His body froze when I pressed him with that question. You told me you wanted to walk around the city, didn't you?
あの時とはすでに状況が異なっている。そもそも今の自分に
I'm not asking you that. I want to know what you want to do, not whether or not you can do it. I was reminded of what Jinny had told me when I saw Eon averting his gaze.
イーオンを救いたい。そしてイーオンと幸せになりたい。その気持ちが何よりの力になるわ。あの堅物だってまんざらでもないんだから。いわばあなたは対イーオン説得の秘密兵器。恋する乙女の最強さを見せてやりなさい。
He might have been teasing me, but he has a point. The power of love. Oh. I want to save Eon. I want to live happily with him. That's why I took this chance before Eon could come up with an excuse. I told him how I felt. We've been traveling together for a while, huh? We've gone to Kalida, Cultura, Orions, and Fierce. I thought we'd never be able to make our show successful, but we did it. We managed to make people smile and melted Calivas' heart. Where there's a will, there's a way. Nothing is impossible.
だがこの刻印が
No buts. I'm begging you, Eon. Stop using the seal as an excuse. Yo, why didn't we grab Eon by his collar and just kiss him. Like, there's enough space through the gel bars to press our lips together, okay? Come on, MC. Tell me what you want to do, not what you can't do. Ignoring the hard metal between us, I reached out my hand. I stretched my hand out to Eon. I wanted to touch him, take his hand. Lamau, come on, guys, okay? Like, at this point, we already confessed, alright? We know both parties like each other, okay? Let's skip the unprotected hand holding and just do some lip action. I'll definitely drag you out of here and take you to a brighter place, even if I have to do it by force. It might be hard, but you don't have to figure it out all on your own. We're here for you. I'm here for you. I'm not giving up on you. We all want to save you, and I bet the others will come later. Eon let out a pained sigh.
選べというのか、自分に願えというのか、思いを折られ続けてきた自分に。
It would be weird. Yeah, okay, it would be weird and funny, but this is more romantic than how they romanticize choking, okay? And who knows, when like Eon and like Tsukasa MC get married later on, like it's gonna be a quote-unquote funny story to talk about. Like, your parents got their first kiss in a prison cell. What's the name of the game? Oh, it's called Radiant Tale. Radiant Tale. And it's really not that radiant because there's a lot of angst, but yeah, Radiant Tale. Though in the end, it's up to you whether you want to step forward and take her hands. Aww, he was a bit timid at first, but then he intertwined his fingers with mine. He squeezed my hand a little roughly.
自分は一度は破りかけた誓いだが、自分はあなたと共にいたい。
Oh, poor baby.
いや、共にいたいなどという言葉では足りないんだ。あなたと共に生きる未来が欲しい。
My heart.
この鉄格子が、この刻印がなければ。
Yo, he would kiss us, man, okay? I promise. He would kiss us if there weren't any seal or bars.
今すぐあなたに触れて抱きしめたい。
Okay, Eon. I want to hold you right here and now. Okay, Eon. Okay. Yo, this passionate Eon, I'm living for it. I'm not crying, don't look at me. Are you cosplaying as a waterfall, Miri? Just kiss. That's what I said, Hanarnar, since the beginning.
片時も離れたくないと思うほどあなたが好きだ。
Oh my god, this... Yo, I can't, like, this is such a palate cleanser. Okay, this is such, like, a cleanser for the mind compared to Ratty's, like, kind of forced out confession. Like, this is such a breath of fresh air. Like, I am living for this passionate Eon. I want to scream so bad, but yeah, I gotta control myself. My throat tightened and hot tears splashed over my cheeks the moment I heard those words. I've been hoping to hear all this time. Me too, Eon. Sniff, sniff. Look, girl, this is what we want. This is what we want. No wishy-washy, no shizzly push and pull, just, you know, straight on a romantic confession. I'll bite in a prison cell. Those iron bars separate us at the moment, but I definitely do something about them. I untangled my fingers from his and stepped away.
どうして?
Don't lower your standard. Exactly, don't settle for Ratty. Settle for Eon, guys. A small voice echoed in the dark. It was Luna, who had been watching in silence. Baffled, she looked at us.
お互い大好きなんだよね。でも、なんで苦しそうなの？刻印がなければって。勇気の印がどうしてイオンさんを苦しめてるの？
Oh, maybe Luna's finally gonna snap out of it. She then pressed the seal on her skin hard, her eyes downturned. Perhaps she didn't know what else to say. Listen, Luna. I don't think the seal of yours is what you think it is.
でも、この勇気の印で幸せになれるってパパ言ったもの。アービーさんも褒めてくれたし、お金も美味しいご飯も。
違うんだ、ルーナ。他人に自由を握らせて幸せになれるはずがない。でも決してこの刻印は幸せにつながるものじゃない。これは あなたの父が自分で言っていたことだ。
You knew Luna's father, Eon? Can you not just pull a Gnomeo and... I actually never watched Gnomeo and Juliet.
娘の名までは聞いていないが、おそらく間違いない。彼は自分のように騙されて売られ、奴隷として戦わされていたものじゃない。家族の生活費を稼ぐためにその道を選んだもの。自ら地下闘技場で戦うことを選んだ X 級剣闘士の一人だった。
According to my sisters, it's bad. Wait, what's bad? Where was your childhood, Sue? I was watching Sailor Moon, Cardcaptor, and Detective Conan, and Yu-Gi-Oh, and yeah, that, and some Disney movies. That's where my childhood was. Yeah. Yeah, there was an anime for Romeo and Juliet like a long time before. I watched that before. It was pretty dramatic. Eon had met Luna's father several years ago. Her father was the one who approached Eon, the Grim Reaper, first.
彼は優しかった。家庭では良き父だとすぐ想像がつくほど。
Romeo was a classic. Maybe I'll check it out then in the future when I'm motivated to watch. The anime was so dramatic, but the art was really pretty.
だが残念なことに剣闘士としては優しすぎた。
Unable to make it in the normal arena, he had no choice but to join the underground one. Still, he often lost matches because he always hesitated to deal the finishing blow. Excuse me. One moment, I gotta blow my nose. Excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. Yes, Grandpa sneezed. Thank you. I'm very blessed.
そこで彼は自ら呪いの刻印を受け入れた。甘い心を封印し勝つため、すべては娘との生活を守るため。
Wait, we heard Sue sneeze? Yeah, I sneezed before, no? Given his circumstances, the seal did give him bravery. Must clip. Oh no. It's gonna be on the soundboard, maybe. The consequences were huge though.
命令に逆らえなくなった彼は無謀な試合を拒否することもできなくなった。そして
Luna listened to Eon's story attentively.
本当はこの事実を会った時に言おうと考えた。だが彼が娘のためについた嘘、娘の中では立派な父でいたいというその思いを否定できなかった。だが今は後悔している。たとえ傷つけることになろうとも間違っているなら言うべきだった。彼が望んでいたのは何よりも娘の幸せだったから。
As soon as Eon finished talking, Luna's shoulders began to tremble so much that I could feel it as I was holding the young girl.
じゃあこの印がパパを苦しめてたの。私を心配させないようにってついた嘘が。
Yo, poor Luna, seriously.
パパをずっと苦しめて、それでそのまま。
ああ。
Hey, Luna. She would have stabbed herself engraved arm with her knife if I hadn't grabbed her.
離して、お姉ちゃん、離してよ。
The power went out? Wait, what power went out?
だってこの刻印がこんなのがあるからパパは。
やめておけ。腕をえぐろうが切り落とそうが刻印の効果は消えることはない。
Oh, in your house? Oh no. Is it the weather?
何より彼は娘が自分自身の身を傷つけるのを望みはしないだろう。
He's right. Your father would be sad if you did that. I I wrapped my arms around her shoulders. Luna then buried her face against my chest and started crying.
でも私もうパパを悲しませてる。
Now I'm curious about her mom. What happened to her mom?
悪いやつだからって人まで殺して。
人を殺したというなら自分ははるかに罪を重ねている。だがそれを償うにも刻印の問題を解決する必要がある。
I nodded and patted Luna's back. We'll break Yon and Luna free from the cursed seal. We'll definitely do it, because it's Circus's job to make people smile. Alright, last chapter, let's go. I think chapter 9 is the last one, right? Let's go. We're finally about to kiss Eon in this chapter. I can feel it in my bones. I would never forget. There was no way I could.
地獄みたいな場所だけどさ、きっとなんとかなるよ。
Oh, I think that's Avi's point of view.
だって僕は一人じゃない。兄さんと一緒なんだから。
His smile never left his face, no matter how harsh our situation was. Oh, yo, I jump scared too, actually. Our parents threw us away when we were small. I couldn't even remember their faces. My brother, who was a year younger than me, was the only family I had. Not only was his body frail, he wasn't that smart either. A weakling like him was fated to be oppressed. Your inferiors were the strong always won.
僕はバカかもしれないけど、一つだけわかることがあるよ。兄さんを信じてればいい。そうしたらいつか幸せになれるって。
ああ、そうだな。俺たちはいつかこんな場所から抜け出してどっかの町で普通に暮らすんだ。
Not them roasting their brother. Typical sibling energy. My brother was the most important person in my life. However, fate sure loved toying with people's plans for a happy ending. It couldn't even allow two brothers to live peacefully.
よく聞けアービー。次の試合は兄弟対決だ。
Oh no, did he have to kill his own brother?
自分が生き残るためには血を分けた肉親ですら手にか
Oh
け
no, that's actually pretty horrid.
厳
That
し
is
くも
really
生々
horrid.
しい闘技場の掟
No, Avi had to kill his own brother because of this siblings fight.
これはどちらが勝っても盛り上がるぞ
Oh my god. How horrid. We were forced to join a battle we never wanted because of those capricious whims.
大丈夫。大丈夫だ。今までもうまくやれたんだ。同じように適当に合わせりゃいい。俺がそれなりの怪我でも負ってわざと負けときゃそれでいいんだ。
I thought of a way for both of us to come out alive. However, there was no way they wouldn't see through such a there was no way they wouldn't see through such a shallow idea. During the showdown, my brother was engraved within. Oh no! Oh my lord, his brother was also oh my god, I can't even speak anymore because this is so sad. His brother was also enslaved, so I guess his brother had to force himself to like really go at it against Avi. Oh my god. He was no longer the brother I knew.
死ね死ね死ね死ね
It didn't matter how hard you tried to protect someone or how deeply you cherished them. You know, funny story, like one, it was a long time before, but you know how you read like Romaji Japanese lyrics sometimes, and this one song had the word shine. Okay, it was supposed to be shine, but then I wasn't sure if I was supposed to say shine or shine, so I was like, it would have been really awkward if I sang this word and it ended up being shine and not shine. Anyways, that was a random prompt, but yeah, made me think of that. And yet, Eon continued to be so naive every single time. I really hated him for that. I never felt anything when I slaughtered others after killing my own brother. That wasn't the case for Eon.
もう戦いたくない。殺したくないんだ。
He always said how much he regretted killing people each time he returned from a match. It was as if he still considered himself a normal human being. It was such an ugly sight, irritating and unpleasant to my eyes. I envied him in a way. Did I dream again? I shook my head to fully wake up. Everyone here needs therapy, yo. To be honest, Mary, like, after Pio Fiore, I feel like my threshold for, like, mental scars from Otome games has just gone better. Oh my god, I'm losing my English. My English is leaving me, guys. I didn't have a single pleasant memory of the time I had fought in this underground arena. I lost count of the number of times I told myself to forget about what happened. Ayo. Once again, Radiant Tell, fluffy game. I feel betrayed. One thing though. When the forces from the capital exposed the underground arena, I came to save us.
こちらのローはクリアしました。
まあ、引き続き検討士奴隷たちの保護を頼む。怪我をしている者を優先だ。
はっ。
さて、アービー君だったか。君も検討士奴隷だったそうだな。
ああ。
今は混乱しているだろうが、安心しろ。我々は君たちを解放しに来たんだ。ひとまず医師の診察を受けたら、辛いことは忘れて休むといい。
忘れる？
ああ、辛い記憶はもう忘れていいんだ。
ふざけるな。
I couldn't believe my ears. Did he just tell me to forget everything? I had to forget about my brother, who died after telling me to live on? What about the last words all my dead pals said with such pained looks? Did he tell me to throw all those memories away because they were painful? Yeah, I feel like Alice didn't word it really well, to be honest. Like, he said it in a too, like, I guess rational manner. Like, I'll just forget it. But, like, I feel he could have been more empathetic.
見たところ君はまだ若い。いくらでも人生にやり直しが効く。
Yo, seriously, like, you know, it's not like you lost your phone or something. I mean, bro literally had to kill his own brother and see his pals die. Like, I feel like Alice saying that is just kind of... I didn't need any future if I had to throw away my past just to forget it. Who cared about something stupid like that? It didn't matter how hard they tried to bury their painful past. I let everyone all over the country know.
Soだ。
Oh, so... Yo.
俺たち検討士奴隷は。
So Alice is the one who instigated this whole Avi antagonist phase, I see. I think we should go back to Arthur and smack Alice instead. And be like, bruh, what do you think you're doing, bruh? Yo, seriously. After meeting Eon in the underground prison, we returned to Cheers and got medical attention. The doctor Leon brought us told us he hadn't sustained any fatal injuries. However, he had grown quite feeble due to his wounds, so he needed to rest in a different room for the time being. We then sat around the table trying to come up with what to do next. With my physics textbook, let's get it, let's go. I'm gonna take my wooden cooking spoon and smack him. Break his glasses in two. In the end, there's only one thing we can do.
アービーからリングを取り上げてイーオンとルーナを解放するって話ね。
言葉で言うのは簡単だが、そうたやすくできることじゃないぞ。あいつらの本音はどうあれ、操られてる間は完全に敵だからな。
それでも何とかしないと。二人のためっていうのはもちろんだけど、何より僕はこの国の王子としてインタリオリングが悪用されるのを放っておくわけにはいかないよ。
Probably there's a chance we'll kill Avi. There's a chance, but to be honest, I feel bad for Avi, but like, and I kind of see where his trauma comes from, but that doesn't give him the right to like hurt others in a way. So even if Avi died, I don't think I'd feel sad.
だとしたらここはアービー本人を狙うべきね。
I mean, low-key Avi at least gonna join his brother up there, but at this point with what he's doing to his friends, I'm not sure Avi is going to heaven.
ルーナはまだしもイーオンが出てきたら 命がいくつあっても足りないわ。
だな。で、アービーが表に出てくるチャンスとなるとは。
Ratty then tapped on a date in nearby calendar.
この日、イーヨンとビリオが戦うエキシビションマッチの日しかねえ。
Uh-huh. Avi will definitely come since Eon is there.
となるとあとはローに残ったビリオ次第ってことだね。
俺はここの地下牢に残る。
That was what he said once I'd returned from Eon's cell. We were about to bring Pascal outside at that time. Why? You're gonna have to fight Eon soon if you stay.
だからこそだよ。仮にここで俺が逃げたとしても試合は中止にならねえだろ。
だろうな。かなり大々的に宣伝を打っているようだし、ドラゴンには劣るにせよ、適当な代役を確保してでも試合は行われるはずだ。
そしたらその代役は確実にイーヨンに殺される。違うか？
I couldn't bring myself to tell him it would not happen. So you're gonna stay and join the match?
でも私が知る限り、地下闘技場はさほど広くないわ。ドラゴンの姿で戦えるかは怪しい。人間の姿のままじゃあなただって本来の半分も力を出せないでしょ。
それは承知の上だっての。けどこれでも最強の幻獣なんだぜ。
He shot us a reassuring smile.
約束だ。ドラゴンの誇りにかけて誓う。俺はイーヨンに殺されないし、イーヨンのことも殺さず食い止めてやる。だからお前らは考えてくれ。
Lilio is smart for once.
イーヨンを救う方法を。
ビリオが誓うとか言ってんだ。こっちもできる限りのことをやるっきゃね
え。
Yep. となると問題は具体的に指輪を奪う手段だな。警備の存在もあるだろうし、アービーを孤立させる必要がある。
And Avi knows how to fight, so that's also that.
それな。イーヨンのことはビリオに任せるとしても、ルーナだって刻印を持ってんだ。命令されりゃ邪魔してくる。
What's the name of the mystic tool you used to stop Eon before, Reliqua?
残念ながら一度でお釈迦よ。一応オートに代用品がないか尋ねてはみたけど、無理そうね。
Oh, okay. I really hope we could at least stop the seal even just for a moment. Things aren't going well. A dark gloom washed over my face, but then Calivus began speaking.
あ、レリークアみたいな魔法具を今更確保するのは難しいけど、その話を聞いたとき、ついでにインタリオリングのことを調べてもらって、それでちょっとだけ気になることを聞いたんだ。
What's that?
絶対的に見えるインタリオリングの支配の力だけど、
Yo, Calivus coming in clutch.
実はこれまでにもその支配に逆らった例があるんだって。
For real? We may be able to find a way once we know how to do that. Janet took over when I leaned forward excitedly.
地下闘技場でインタリオリングが奴隷の管理に使われてた時にね、刻印を刻まれてた奴隷は常に1人から多くて3人ってイーヨンが言ってたのよ。でもよく考えるとこれっておかしいと思わない？
Oh, it has like a max capacity, probably. Does this mean that like the more people that are sealed by the ring, the less potent the curse is per person? Like let's say, you know, if you only like curse one person, then they have the full on curse, right? But if you enslave 3 people at the same time, is the potency of like the curse being split in 3? Hence why Eon could like start moving at some point.
相手を支配できるってんなら、最初から奴隷全員に刻印を刻めばその方が楽だってのに。
So you're saying the owner had some kind of reason not to?
ええ。おそらく複数を操れば拘束力が下がるんじゃないかしら。
Every power comes with loopholes.
そしてその分抵抗の余地が生まれる。
Oh, sorry. I get it.
だが役に立つかどうか正直わからない情報だな。仮にそれで拘束力が落ちてても そこから逆らえるかはイーオン次第。
So Eon's gotta buckle up and be full on willpower.
意
Okay,
志
no,
の
no
力な
more
んて不確か
wishy-washy.
な代物を前提として作戦には組み込めないだろ
まあ確かにね。どうしようもない時、
Oh my
愛の
lord.
力にでも期待って感じ？
Our only choice is to steal the intaglio ring from Avi then.
そうなるな。ビリオがイーオンを抑えてる間にルーナを止めてアービーから指輪を奪うのが最善だ。
だがあいつも元剣闘士だと聞くし、腕っぷしに訴えてもここのメンバーじゃ分が悪い。一番の課題はそこをどうクリアするかだな。
How about having Callivus use his magic and... Just like that, we worked out a plan to rescue our dear friends. This rescue plan is exactly like all the shows we've done so far. We make a plan, rehearse, cooperate to make the show a success. Success! Oh my god, my S and my shus today are horrifying. To help change someone's future. We only had one chance, no failures allowed. Some of our members may be missing, but I believed we all felt the same. I said nothing was impossible if you wished for it, and I was going to prove it. Everything's gonna be okay. We'll succeed. Eon. The day of my fight against Vilio in the underground arena had arrived. Avi came to visit me in the underground prison.
Yo, Eon. 体調の方はどんな感じだ?
Success, yes, success.
残念ながらあまりよろしくはないな。こんな牢でよく眠れる者がいたらむしろ見てみたいものだ。
よく言うぜ。現役時代はみんなここで寝泊まりしてただろ。俺だってお前がもっと協力的ならスイートでも用意してやるけどな。
ならば今からでも用意してくれ。
やだね。少しでも自由を与えたらリングを奪いに来る気満々だろ。
さすがにお見通しか。
I had searched for a chance to escape so many times since I had been captured. Unfortunately, Avi was more cautious than I had thought. It didn't mean there was no way for me to get out of here or make a surprise attack though. Unless I could beat him in one blow, however, he would definitely fight back.
自分一人の身であれば無謀な賭けに挑戦してもよかった。だが今は
なんか妙だな。変に落ち着いてる様子だが、あのパスハリアとかいうやつが逃げたことと関係があんのか？
聞かれて答えると思うか。それに何があったか邪推するのはそちらの勝手だが、自分が刻印に逆らえない身なのはどのみち変わらない事実だろ
う。まあそうだな。ならせいぜい面白い試合を頼むぜ。
He shrugged, patting me on the shoulder.
お前も地上の試合を見たなら分かってるだろうが、今のフェルスでやる試合なんざただのお遊戯だ。だから平和ボケした連中に見せつけてやれ。地下闘技場で俺たちが味わった本当の戦い、殺し合いってやつ。
Avi is like really like cuckooed, man. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Someone needs to, we need a defibrillator. A defibrillator. We need to oh my lord, this word I cannot. We need to use a defibrillator for Avi's brain because his brain is not alive right now. We have to pump it back so it makes sense and common sense comes back to him. I mumbled to myself once Avi took his leave.
自分は刻印にこうして縛られる身だが。
Yes, that word. Thank you. A defibrillator. It's, you know, like in those like kind of doctor dramas where like the patient is losing their heartbeat, they use like the two things, they like kind of smush it together. It kind of has like electric like static whatever something, and then they like they bazam it, like they they shebang it onto the patient to like kind of try to restart their heartbeat. That thing. Oh my lord, this explanation was so bad. I'm so sorry.
本当に過去に縛られているのはお前ではないのか。
Imagine if I were like a teacher explaining what a defibrillator was to students and be like, guys, it's the two electricity thingies that have static and you just shebang it on the half-dead patient to make their heartbeat go back again. Oh lord, it's over. My credibility is just gone. A few hours later.
おお、来た来た。
出ましだ。
So as a teacher, it would be funny. Yo. I can't even imagine me as a teacher now. It depends what I would be teaching. If I were teaching BL or otome games, I'd probably be not too bad. But automatic game theories as a class, I think I would ace as a teacher. But then other things,
ドラゴンが相手だからって負けるんじゃねえぞ。
I'm a short circuit that shows signals in the brain. I don't know. I feel like right now, Avi's brain just has no circuit at all. Like, zero, null. Pressured by their shots, I walked toward the ring in the arena. I could see a figure on the other side.
よ、いいよ。
The strongest Fae in the world waved cheerfully at me.
なんか顔色悪いけど大丈夫か？ちゃんと飯食ってっか？
こんな場所で再会して最初の言葉がそれなのか？
いや、だってローで出された飯めちゃくちゃまずかったからさ。パンはパサパサ、ハムはゴム、塩で味のない野菜、おまけにただの水までまずい。
This is funny.
逆に新鮮で面白かったけどな。
そうか。そんなことまで楽しめるとはさすがビリオだな。
でもやっぱ俺はイーオンとあいつが作ってくれた飯をだから
Sorry.
全部終わったらまたうまい飯作ってくれ
Oh
よな。
my lord, Vilio is just thinking about his stomach from like beginning to end. Although I do appreciate him trying to like lighten up the tension, the tension, not the tension. Oh my lord. My expression hardened his words. He made it sound like everything would go back to normal.
驚いたな。もう試合が終わった後の話か。だが人間の姿ではビリオも全ての力は発揮できまい。
ま、そうだな。
今はこうして話せるが、試合が始まれば自分は自分を止められなくなる。だからできうるならば今からでも逃げてくれ。
His IQ normally is quite bad, but his EQ though, I think Vilio has pretty good EQ to be honest.
それが叶わないならいっそのこと。
それ以上言ったらマジでぶん殴るからな。
Oh ho, Vilio's about to smack Eon with the accounting book. It only took one step and... Tension, is that a Japanese word? Yes, it's the Japanese word for tension. 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 He closed the gap between us and a light punch landed on my chest.
俺も含めてイーオンを助けるため動いてるんだ。なのに肝心のあんたが諦めちまったら。
だが
俺もイーオンの事情について少しは聞かされてる。ずっと印に縛られてて自分を信じられないってのもよく分かってるけどな。
I don't know, guys.
けど自分が信じられないなら
Tension heaven.
仲間ぐらい信じてくれよ。
Hello, what now?
行きたいんだろ。帰りたいんだろ。
ビリオの言う通りだ。
For some reason, I felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders as I stopped arguing.
楽になりたいなら、人に迷惑をかけたくないなら。
Wait, is Eon gonna kill himself?
それこそ人を殺す前に命を絶つのが最善の手段だった。
Not to like toot my own horn, but I'm getting too good at guessing these like storylines.
現に刻印の所有者の中には境遇に耐えきれずに死を選び成し遂げた者もいる。
Why did I think they were going to kiss? I mean, I wouldn't be against it, to be honest.
なのに自分はこうして生き恥をさらしている。
I had come to a realization.
生きていたい理由が見苦しいも
Oh,
の
we're
だ
the reason he wants to
な。あ
live.
れだけ人を
How
殺していながら
cute.
それでもまだこうして。
それは見苦しいんじゃねえよ。かっこいいって言うんだ。
そうか。そうだな。
お待たせいたしました。地下闘技場復活を記念しエキシビションマッチを執り行います。片や地下闘技場の伝説
Oh, sorry. I think like even my hand is like getting too excited. They're like, come on, Tsukasa, we're almost at the kiss. Let's go speedrun. Who cares about what the commentator says?
皆様、こうご期待ください。
もう試合の時間かよ。ゆっくりしてられねえな。なあ、いいよ。
Oh.
行きたい理由は、あいつに直接言ってやってくれ。あいつが一番あんたを心配してた。一番信じてたから。
わかった。そのためにもまずは生き延びることを考える。自分も必死に抵抗して少しでも動きを鈍らせよう。だからどうか。
I could not even finish the rest of the sentence before Avi showed up.
さあいいよ。出番だぜ。
A burning sensation spread throughout my right eye as invisible chains wrapped around my body. Fog clouded my mind, my vision blurred. Before long, I found myself unleashing my spear.
いきなりかよ。
I raised my spear high overhead and swung it downward with immense force. Then, I leapt and thrust my spear, gouging the floor.
本当に抵抗してんのかって疑いたくなる速さだな。
Despite his complaints, Velio's smile grew as he blocked my attacks. Somewhere in my heart, I was grinning, seeing him like this. I desperately tried to resist the change that bound me. I did not really understand what was happening. Let's go.
目の前の相手をよく見ろ。戦っているのは敵じゃない。共に旅をした。
Velio skillfully swung his blade, parrying my attacks and countering with his own. Not a single of my strike landed on him. It was as if we were performing martial arts rather than fighting. After 5 minutes, cries of disappointment spread throughout the crowd.
何手間取ってんだ。
おいおい、どうなってんだ。本気で戦えよ、ドラゴン。こっちが期待してんのは。
Oh my god.
暴れ。
A wave of flame danced through the arena the moment Velio yelled.
消し済みになりたくなかったら黙って見てろ、ガイアども。俺は仲間に振るう武器なんざ持たねえんだよ。
仲間？
おい、何遊んでんだ、イーオン。
Losing his patience, Avi then gave me an order. My mind felt like it was sinking into a deep ocean, and my consciousness slipped in and out. Finally, I lost control of my body. My spear, oh no, pierced through Velio's leg with extreme speed.
Velio!
Oh lord, Velio got skewered. I slowly approached a red-headed dragon who had already dropped to his knees.
なんとか止めねば。
Hopeless, I tried everything I could to regain control of my body, and at that moment...
Ladies and gentlemen!
All of a sudden, a cheery voice echoed throughout the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to our show of Velio getting his leg skewered. A murmur of confusion passed through the crowd like a wave. It was to be expected considering they were here to spectate a fierce and stirring battle. However, they weren't the only ones confused. Both Avi and Luna, who were standing beside the room, were also confused. It didn't stop with them.
この声は。これ、ジーニアか。
Even Nia and Velio, who were in the middle of the fight, were in shock. Puzzled by the sudden voice, everyone looked around the arena. They both seemed to be in so much pain. They're forced to fight each other and even injure themselves in the process. Hold on a little longer, guys. We're gonna save both of you. I hid myself among the spectators, waiting for my chance. And just as the blonde man finished his part, I followed up as planned. Apologies for interrupting your heated battle. We are Circus, a performance group sent by the king. And from this point onward, we will take over and deliver a special show for you all.
サーカス？それって
確か前に街で公演してた奴らだよな。
We're about to clown Avi.
見に行ったとか言ってたが。
てか、死神とドラゴンも確かその時ショーに出てなかったか？
ならこれもショーの一環ってことか。面白い演出じゃねえか、オーナー。
Spectators were making a lot of noise, wondering what would happen next. One person felt the complete opposite, though.
お姉ちゃんの声だ。
何のつもりだあいつ。
Avi was on tenterhooks as he scanned the arena.
おい、どういうことだ。出所を探ってやめさせろ。
探していますが、どうにも特定できません。会場内の各所にいつの間にか覚醒用の魔法具が仕込まれていたらしく。
だと
Hey, Uno reverse. Before we start the performance, let us look at the history of Furus, the dual city. I've got to attract the audience's attention for now. I'd quickly study up. I cannot speak. I quickly studied up the city's history for today. Steeling myself, I began my narration in a loud voice. There were 4 great spirits who formed a contract with the first King Arthur. Among them was the founder of Furus and great spirit of fire, Valen, who was known for his violent temper. 1,000 years ago, a calamity caused by negative emotions occurred in Escalcia. A horrible accident with a fiend took the life of a dear friend Valen greatly respected. The great spirit in deep sorrow then swore to his late friend that he would never let such an accident happen ever again. He thought having a place where people could vent their negative feelings would keep everyone out of danger. Believing battle was a great outlet for negative emotions, he built a dual city with 9 arenas, and that was how Furus was founded. What I narrated so far was merely a story of the past that anyone familiar with history should have known. Obviously, his approach was flawed. Only a musclehead would think they could blow away negative emotions with their fists. Rumor has it, he was made fun of by humans and fellow spirits alike. I took a look at the audience, checking if they were laughing before continuing. Nevertheless, Valen did not give up. He didn't care how many people ridiculed him, saying it was meaningless. He'd always tell them he couldn't think of any other way because he was a fool. Even so, he wanted to do something because he refused to let his friend's death be in vain. And just like that, Valen continued to build these arenas, never giving up. He let people fight and brawl to settle disputes. However, he hoped that he would all shake hands and make up in the end. I think I'm losing all my reading brain cells right now. Before I knew it, the laughter had stopped. Silence filled the arena as they waited for the story to continue. But what about now? What do you think about the match happening before your eyes? No one cares about how these gladiators feel when they fight each other in the ring. All you do is rile them up, cheering loudly every time blood is shed. Is this really the city that our fierce yet gentle great spirit wished for? All eyes were focused on the ring inside the arena. Drink some water. Yes, I shall. There stood a yawn. His lips were bleeding where he'd bitten them. The tip of his spear shook as he desperately held himself back from attacking Villia. Everyone was rendered speechless. Even non-magic users could tell how hard he was trying to resist the chains that bound him.
おい、今の話聞いたか。
確かに命を奪うことは禁止だし、剣闘士の同意もなく無理やり戦わせてるように見えるよな。
Some were confused, others were shocked. Their reactions were varied. One thing was for sure though, they'd noticed something wrong with this match. Otherwise, there wouldn't have been such turmoil in the audience. But then...
おいおい、サーカスとやら。突然人の興行に割り込んで、ずいぶん好き勝手なこと言ってくれるじゃねえか。
He's here. Avi then raised his voice toward the audience.
お前らのご公説は伺ったが、何もかもが今さら。火の大精霊の理念がどうあれ、今のフェルスはこの通りだ。人々は過激な試合に酔いしれ、それが活気を帯び町が栄える。それがもうこの町じゃ普通のことになってるんだよ。前のフェルス浄化作戦と同じだ。町の外の人間が何も知らずに理想を押し付けんな。
He made a wry face when he said that. Then I opened my mouth for a second time. We're fully aware we're outsiders, But that doesn't mean we don't know anything about this city. At that moment, I was reminded. Gotta save. Our previous show. When we visited here last time, we gathered people from the city and did a show. Lots of people came to watch, from children to elders, men and women. Every single one of them enjoyed the show, telling us how much they loved it. I won't deny there are people who enjoy intense matches like these. However, not many people can enjoy such thing. Avi grit his teeth at my words.
綺麗事じゃねえか。そんな正論持ってくるなら3年前。いや。
アビさん。
Wait, was that not the right choice? Let me go back. I want the perfect ending for Eon. Because I've seen it personally. I've witnessed how people are robbed of their life in this underground arena because of some cursed seal. There you go. Eon suffered a lot. He's the kindest person I've ever met. All he wants is to have a normal, ordinary life. But that evil symbol stole it away from him. His past, his present, even his future. I took a deep breath before yelling, half venting to be precise. I'm not as knowledgeable about fears as you all, but I understand Eon better than anyone. I can't just ignore him when he's suffering like this. Avi grit his teeth at my words.
綺麗事じゃねえか。そんな正論持ってくるなら。
アビさん。
Avi fell silent, his eyes downcast.
はい、司会ご苦労様。それじゃここからはこの町の流儀にのっとって。
Oh, sorry. Junya cheerfully said.
これだけ言ってもわからない頑固頭の皆様には冷たい水でもかぶって頭を冷やしてもらうとしましょう。
At that moment, cracks began forming, splitting the walls of the arena. Water gushed out with tremendous force. Lol. I know that feels like a cold shower.
おい、どんどん勢い増してるぞ。ここ地下だぞ。まずいんじゃねえか。
Everyone started leaving their seats as running around in the corner.
おい、前何やってんだ。分かってる。だが入り口が詰まってるんだ。
はいはい、押さない押さない。だって道はあるから。一列になって順序よく。
Before long, the venue was almost empty. Most people had left in a frenzy. The water spread out to the underground arena except for the raised ring.
さてさて、いい感じにお客もはけたところで、あとは任せたわ。
Yo, Junya is slaying out there. Junya's cute.
行くぞ、ラディ。よし来た。任せろ。
Okay, okay. Rowdy and Zafra crushed as they drew closer to Avi. And when the man was looking, they sprang at him, suddenly attacking. We've got you, Eon. Let's go back in time, shall we? Right before Eon and Vilio's match was about to start.
この辺りかな。
Basal and Calivus arrived in the commercial district.
土と火の精霊さんが多いからかすかだけど、その先に水の精霊さんがいる。多分ここが一番地下闘技場までの距離が近いと思う。
うん。じゃあ予定通りだね。あとは大丈夫パサーリア。傷も塞がってないし、やっぱりまだ寝てた方が。
うん、心配いらないよ。ちょっとフラッとしただけ。仲間を助けるために僕だって頑張りたい。気配を探ってるだけだから魔力はほとんど使ってないし。
うまくいくかな。
Okay, Calivus, I'm sorry, but this is really not the time to be doubting your skills, man. Lives are on the line. Our love life with Eon is on the line, Calivus.
きっとうまくいくよ。僕もサポートするから。
そうだよね。僕が弱
Yes,
気になっちゃダ
Calivus.
メだ。
Unless you want to go on a ride with Vilio again, you better get that courage
イオン
now.
が僕にならできるって そう言ってくれたんだから。
その意気だよ。
じゃあ始めるよ。
At Basalio's prompting, Galabas put both of his hands on the floor.
土の精霊よ、水の精霊のために道を開けてあげて。
Basalia and Galabas managed to find the underground water lanes. Even so, we actually had no idea whether we could lead the water to the underground arena. It worked! It was pure chaos with the crowd scrambling to escape the arena. As Avi tried to find a way to handle the situation, Zafra and Ratty in his human form took the chance to attack him.
ラディ、腕を狙え。
分かってる。
The two men tackled Avi and threw him into the water. While the three of them were going at it, I rushed over to the ring. Are you two okay?
派手な登場だな。
Give me a sec, I'll tend to your wounds. I moved in front of Eon. Put your spear down, Eon, I'm not an enemy. Hug him? Okay, wait. I think we're gonna hug him for sure. Like, what do you mean call out to him? He's in front of us. Obviously we're gonna hug him. This ain't no time to just be calling names, guys. My vision was blurry. I hear someone. We've come to pick you up, Eon. It was the only voice that rang in my ears. Whose voice was it? Who was the person in front of me? Unable to tell, I could only stare at them in a daze. That was when I felt soft arms wrap around my torso. While I could distinguish neither her voice nor face. Is it you? He looked like he was in so much pain, but that pain expression gradually softened. Thank goodness. Relieved, I placed my hand on his cheek, crying, wailing. On the floor, in the corner. How are you feeling, Eon? Do you know who I am?
ああ、もちろんだ。本当に来てくれたんだな。仲間たちと共に。
Why wouldn't I when I already made that promise?
危険だと言ったのに。まったく。
I thought we would have an artwork about us hugging Eon, but oh well. Frankly, I wanted to have a relaxing chat to celebrate our reunion. Except we didn't have time for that. We still had a lot of things to take care of. Hang in there, Vilio. Yo, seriously, this route over Ratty's any day. Like, this is the route. This is the love we deserved in Ratty's route, okay? I ran up to Vilio and tied a handkerchief over his wound. Alright, next is... My eyes darted out. Oh, Uh-oh.
俺だって伊達に剣闘士として生きてきたわけじゃねえんだよ。
You know who else was Vilio for sure? I feel Vilio, yes, but he would be pretty dense. We would have to go through a dense AF arc. Avi staggered to his feet, a weapon in his hand.
ルーナ、何突っ立ってんだ。こいつらを止めろ。
でも
言っただろうが、こいつらは悪いやつだって。
そんなことないよ。お姉ちゃんもサーカスのみんなも悪い人なんかじゃ。
仕方ね
え。Is this game free? No, you have to buy it. It's on Switch. The seal on her arm gleamed as mystic change enveloped her. Uh-oh. Forced by the mana within her, Luna dashed forward, eyes suddenly blank. Her blade sliced into Zafra and Ratty.
くそ悪い リング奪えなかった。
Baba money. Oh no, they failed. Even though I helped Eon, it won't last long if we can't get the ring away from Avi. But how can I get it from him now? I can only watch in horror as Avi raised his hand with the intaglio ring.
次はお前だイオン。
Eon once again ceased motion as Avi gave him another order.
これでやっと振り出したな。
This is bad. Bilu can't even move right now, and neither Pascal nor Junior are here. Yo, seriously, he really does. Despite my trembling legs, I forced myself to stand in front of Eon, blocking his way. I wouldn't let him hurt Vilio when he was lying there helplessly.
やってくれたなお前ら。
I found Avi glaring at me when I iced the
サ
stuff.
ーカスか。思えば最初に会った時もっと早く手を打つべきだったぜ。
Eon readied his weapon on his master's
俺と同じ世界に生きてきたお前らが変えちまった。あれだけの重い過去を忘れさせて目をそらさせて俺は認めねえ。
Oh my lord. Does Avi low-key like have a crush on Eon or something? This is weirdly low-key like obsessive. He clenches his fist.
こいつを殺せ。この地下闘技場で無駄な未来を断ち切っちまえ。
No. Under his command, Eon approached with a spear raised towards us. I don't want to die. It was the first thing that came to mind when Eon raised his spear. I didn't want to get hurt. There were still a lot of things I wanted to do. To the BL Mind that calm down. No, Yo, BL Mind is a passive skill. I can't control it. It just pops out when it wants to. I didn't want to die and leave Spiro grieving if I died. If I were to list the many reasons why I couldn't die just yet, it'd take forever. However, the first thing that escaped my lips was... Please, Eon. I don't want to put you through any more pain. Eon is a kind soul. If he were to kill me here, he'd never stop blaming himself. That was why. So I'm not gonna die. I don't want to die. I desperately reached out my hand, trying to block the spearhead before it could pierce my body. I closed my eyes, anticipating the pain. But then... the sound of blood splattered across stone echoed with Eon's scream. Contrary to the scream, pain. Huh? The agony I'd expected to penetrate my body never came. Neither did the pain of the spear piercing my hand. It doesn't hurt.
殺されそうな瞬間にまで他人の心配をするとはあなたは本当に
I think Eon like speared himself. I opened my eyes when I heard that voice.
だからこそ自分は
Eon's lips were curled into a smile. He had grabbed the tip of his spear with his own hand, barely holding it back. Have you come back to your senses, Eon? Eon dropped to his knees, breathing heavily. Meanwhile, Avi's shocked at this turn of events.
驚いたぜ。自力で槍を止めるなんてな。昔はどうあがいてもリングの呪縛に逆らえずに散々泣きわめいてたくせに。一体何をした？愛の奇跡。
It's exactly the power of love, bro.
愛のか。あながち間違いでもないな。
His answer was something I never expected to come out of his mouth. Avi and I were too stunned to speak. Take care, Miri. Bye-bye. Both of us forgetting the kind of situation we were in for a moment.
かつての自分は戦わされることに抵抗しながら心の中ではどこか諦めていた。
You just need to block that side.
刻印の呪いだから仕方ない。自分は精一杯抵抗したと我ながら浅ましい話だが。
なら今回は違うってのか？
ああ、言い訳する暇があったら動くべきだと教えてくれたのは。そして
A light? Okay, that was fast. Where did the eye patch come from? Low key, like a light smile spread across his face as he put on his eye patch and pulled me closer.
自分の腕の中にいる誰よりも大切な女性。 今の自分が呪いに屈せぬ理由だ。
そうかよ。
Yo,
けど
seriously, Eon is
一回
just
きりの
such
奇
a
跡じゃ
green
今さら
flag.
何も変えら
Look,
れ
he
ねえ
can
よ。
cook. He is handsome, smansome. He is straightforward when he likes us. Like, he is a walking green flag, okay? I'll bite when he kills people without control, but that doesn't count. Disgust, loathing, and contempt spewed from his mouth. His unpleasant gaze
こ
upon
の
me.
地下闘技場にいた時代と同じ。淡い希望を抱いてはへし折ら
Yo,
れての繰り
seriously,
返し
Roddy
だ。
can just go into, like, the recycle bin on my desktop.
いい加減諦めろ。抵抗すればするだけ。お前の苦しみが長引くだけだ。刻印の呪いだから仕方ない。何も考えずにただ従えばいい。責任も判断も
Ew, Avi,
人に
just
任せたまま。
can we send Avi to, like, I don't know, where's the place where we burn trash? That's where Avi should be thrown in.
願い叶わず苦しむよりもその方がずっと気楽だぜ。
Oh, I get it now. What Avi described was the path Eon had been taking so far. His hopes and wishes had never come true, and at one point he had given up resisting. He had simply let other people decide how he lived. However,
それは違うよ。
to our surprise, a blonde young lady raised her voice in objection. Luna, you. Luna walked through the water, splashing and kicking up a spray. Her eyes were tormented. She must have been free from the seal for a bit now, after beating up Roddy and
おい
Zafra.
ルーナ、違うってのはどういう意味だ？俺に言われるまま人を殺してご褒美をもらって喜んでたお前のセリフとは思えねえけどな。
だからだよ。お金も服もご飯もアービーさんはくれたけど、でも本当のことは私に教えてくれなかった。勇気の印は偽物で、パパはこれのせいで死んだって。
イーオンから聞いたのか？
She nodded before turning her gaze
ご
on
めん
me.
ね、お姉ちゃん。前に私の辛さはあなたにはわからないなんてひどいこと言っちゃって、本当に分かってなかったのは私の方だった。
That's not true. Luna shook her head on my objection.
私、パパと暮らしてた頃、幸せは何も考えなくても普通にもらえるものだと思ってた。パパがどれだけ苦しんで私を幸せにするために努力してたのかも考えずに。
Sadly, happiness must be earned, my child.
パパを殺したのは私。何も考えてなかった。私のせい。
It's not your fault, Luna. Luna's light gave out as soon as I embraced her. On the other hand, Eon's gaze was fixed on Avi.
他人に言われるまま従うだけの道は確かに楽なものだ。サーカスに加わるまでは自分もずっとそう考えていた。だが気づかされた。
Luna's gonna know. I don't think so.
自分で選び願った道の
Luna's
方
gonna
が
go smack Avi for us.
苦しくとも。
Avi remained silent. He looked like he was about to argue, his eyes darting to Luna and I. In the end, he didn't say anything and put up his fist
俺の知
instead.
るイーオンはもう
Hello,
どこにも
Milky.
ねえんだな。ああ、どいつもこいつも俺。
アビー、
この地下闘技場でお前と戦うとか、
Oh
ま
lord.
るで昔に戻ったみたいで懐かしいと思わねえか？
Are y'all, we're reaching the climax of the game. Weapon in hand, he lunged. His expression was teeming with sadness as he
俺
spoke.
の願いはもうついえた。どうせこの地下闘技場もあと数時間もすりゃ水の底だ。だからせめて見せてくれ。この忌まわしい思い出の場所でお前がどれだけリングの呪縛を打
Why
ち
is this
払えるの
funny
か
to
を
me?
な。おお、すげえすげえ。リングの支配下にあるくせにちゃんと動けてるじゃねえか。
Yo, it's almost as if Avi's like the obsessed lover who's like can't stop stalking like Eon when Eon already has a lover.
だが
Oh no.
さすがに普段と比べて
Eon staggered backward and Avi kicked him in the chest. Eon, are you okay?
大丈夫だ。下がっていてくれ。
Avi must have realized he'd be at a disadvantage if there were too large of a gap between them. He'd taken a big step forward for close combat, and Eon asked something with a grimace.
アービー、お前の願いとは。
くだらねえ願いだよ。言っちまえばただの自己満だ。前にも言ったよな。地下闘技場が摘発されて俺たちが救い出されてから誰も彼もがこの地下闘技場を忌まわしいものだと扱った。全部埋め立てを計画しなかったことにしようとしやがった。じゃあ俺たちがここで流した血と涙はどこに行ったんだ。ここで死んだ剣闘士や俺の弟は何のために死んだ。
Burning with anger, he slashed at Eon with his whip. Eon tried to block his opponent's attacks with all his might. However, his reflexes were too slow, wounds were carving to his body one
俺
after
が言いたかったのは世界に知らしめたかったのはたった一つだ
another.
け。
The red hair? Oh yeah, he's a major red flag.
俺たち剣闘士奴隷は泥をすすってここで戦っていた。俺の弟や剣闘士たちは確かにここで生きてたんだ。
Eon was slammed to the ground hard. I bit my lips, horrified by the sight before my eyes. No matter how strong Eon is, this is too much. He can't go on like this. I looked around. Vilio, Zafra, and Radi were still lying on the ground unconscious. Amazing. Luna couldn't move a single muscle, and Pascal and the others weren't here yet. What should I do?
終わりだな、いいよ。そろそろ諦める気になったか。
いや、諦めない。自分一人ではとっくに諦めていたかもしれないが、必ず手を差し伸べるからと、そう信じてくれた人がいる。その人が見守っている前で、これ以上無様な姿は晒せない。
That's it. My body wants on the moment I heard his remark. I was not strong enough to fight Avi, but there's one thing I can do. I snuck around him when he wasn't looking. Hey, Avi! I jumped at him when he let his guard down.
邪魔だ。お前程度が不意打ちしようが何も変わりゃしねえよ。
I really hope this works. Reaching out, I grabbed Avi's hand.
リングを奪いたきゃ俺の腕でも切り落とし。
Found it. I pressed the entire ring against my skin. It hurts, it's burning, it's agony. But that is nothing compared to what Eon's gone through. Enduring the burning sear on my skin, I continued to press the ring against myself.
お前、まさか。
Oh, I think what we're doing is we're helping Eon to split the potency of the ring's effects. Avi hurriedly attempted to push me away. However, he was too late. A gleaming brand had already been deeply burned in my skin.
一体何考えてんだ。自分から刻印を刻むとか。そんなに同じ思いがしたいなら存分にやらせてやる。
彼女から離れろ。
It happened all so fast. Avi was sent flying by a tremendous blow. My vision swayed wildly, I forced myself to look up. There I found Eon ripping off the chains that bound him. I knew it. Junior was right.
おそらく複数を操れば
Yo, we're actually smart though. Now Eon is not binded anymore.
そしてその分抵抗の余地が生まれる。
I mean, yes, it's not like the most safe way to do it, but I mean, there's only less left. There were now 3 people engraved with the seal, including myself. The ring's power was growing weaker and it spread over more people. The two exchanged blows, but having regained his strength, it only took Eon 3 strikes to beat Avi. The next second, he was on the ground, Eon's spirit.
お前の負けだ、アビ。
He then took the ring off of Avi's finger, and with that, there was nothing the redhead could do to fight back.
相変わらずでたらめすぎる強さだぜ。これで何もかもがおじゃん。
I'm so invested. We'll be even more invested once we finally kiss Eon, man.
好きにしろよ。
そうか。
Eon nodded before turning back.
水かさが増している。急いでここから脱出するぞ。
Alright, we've got to save Vil and the others too. Can you stand on your own, Luna?
大丈夫。
Avi suddenly opened his mouth as we were about to leave.
とどめは刺さねえのか？俺はこれだけのことをした悪党だぜ。
あいにくと死神は廃業した。人の命を奪った数は自分の方がはるかに多い。だが教えてくれた人がいるんだ。こんな自分であっても未来を望む権利はあるのだと。自分にできたことがお前にできないはずがない。お前は剣闘士時代からずっと自分
I
に
can't believe Eon's just gonna let Avi go like this. Like, Eon is way too pure-hearted, man.
アビ
A feast!
好き勝手言いやがって。
Avi muttered something as he stared at the urinal with a tearful smile. Right at the moment, we heard footsteps upstairs.
みんな早く地上に。水の勢いが増してる。
水の精霊さんにお願いしてゆっくりにしてもらってるけど。
話は後。残ってる全員を運び出すわよ。
And with that, we picked our pace and brought everyone back to the surface. Lean on me, Eon. We've got to hurry. The moment I called out to him, Eon collapsed to the ground. He must have reached his limit long ago. Hang in there, Eon. Can you walk? Oh, this is so cute, guys. My heart wanted what?
覚えているか？そう聞いてくれた日のことを。あの時自分はこう答えた。あなたとただ街を歩いてみたいと。
Eon mirrored in my arms.
自分の気持ちはあの時と何一つ変わってはいない。あなたと街を歩きたい。
Matching tattoos. I guess it's one way to put it.
サーカスの仲間たちと
Matching curses. Ayo, the new trend between couples. Get cursed
観客を
together.
笑顔にしたい。
Cursed together to feel more angst together. Couples that have angsty stories stay together.
リーベルで同じ卓を囲みたい。夜はあなたを抱きしめて眠りに落ちるまで
I want to hold and stare at you until you stare at you until you fall asleep. Okay, that I'm not too sure about. Bye. Take care, Milky. The words continued to gush out. Most of his wishes were things anyone could easily do. That wasn't the case for him, though. He never had the chance to do any of them. His wish was so simple.
普通の人生を生きたいんだ。誰にも何にも邪魔されずに。ただ自分が願い望むままに笑って明日を迎えられる。そんな普通の人生が。
I couldn't hold back anymore. Taking a deep breath to stop the tears from falling, I pulled him into an embrace. I hugged him tight, tighter than the chains that bound to him, keeping his dream close. Your wish will definitely come true. Our wish, I mean. Our wish will come true. We've been traveling the world to bring happiness to many people. But you know whose smile I want to see the most? Yours.
自分もだ。
This is so wholesome, I can't. As soon as we reached the surface, the security forces Junior had called ahead of time showed up and took Avi into custody. He hung his head and remained silent when taken away, but then his eyes flicked toward Eon as he gave us his final message.
めでたしめでたしって言いたいところだろうけどな。一度刻まれちまった刻印はもう二度と消せやしねえ。お前らは今後もリングが誰かの手に渡ることを恐れながら生きるんだ。
He sounded apologetic, not a hint of mockery in his voice. I guess it's really matching tattoos. And with that, Avi walked away.
あなたに文句がある。
Eon looked more than ready to scold me. You're not gonna thank me or something?
ああ、文句だ。説教だ。
Oh Lord.
自分は怒っている。
and can't be the engagement ring. Then Eon started to reprimand me, though his pouty face was rather cute.
なぜ自ら刻印を刻むような真似をした？
Because I had no choice at that
自
time.
分がどれだけ苦しんでいたか、あなただって見ただろう。アービーの言った通り、今後は一生あのリングの存在に怯えることになるんだぞ。
So you're worried about me?
当たり前だ。あなたが他人の意志で自由に命令されるなどと考えただけで何というか笑い事ではない。リングの恐ろしさは。
That's exactly why I did it, you know? With a small chuckle, I caressed a burn on my skin. I want to smile and laugh with you even when you're happy. And I want to share your pain when you're hurting. This is my vow. I will never leave you behind. I promise to bring you a bright future even if I have to drag you there by force.
本当にあなたはそんなことを言
What
わ
can
れ
I
たら
say, Eon? We're irresistible. Oh, sorry. We looked at each other, exchanging smiles.
お、いたいた。おーい。
The others gathered, crowding us after receiving treatment. How are your injuries?
ああ、どうにかな。もうピンピンしてるぜ。
お前は回復が早すぎる。一体どうなってるんだ？
Must be the dragon genes.
みんな無事だったみたいだし、パーティーでも開きたいけど、でもそれは後にしようか。まずやりたいことがあるし。
What thing?
おう、ジニア、例のやつ、ちょっと貸してくれねえか？
はいはい、気をつけてね。
What's going on here? The Leo took the integral ring from Junia. He then slowly pressed the ring to the back of his hand. Huh? Wait!
じゃあ次は僕だね。
ジーニアはどこにする？おでこ？
You're for. Are we having like a friendship group tattoo?
いやよ、そんな場所。せっかく刻むんだったらおしゃれな位置にして。
おい、いいよ。これは貸しにしておくからな。
Yeah, this is so sweet. The circus brand. They're gonna like split it within so many people so they can't be controlled basically. They didn't stop. One after another they continued to brand the seal on their skin, the backs of their hands, arms, or necks. Eon and I stood there in shock as we watched the scene before our eyes.
何をしている？
インタリオリングの刻印は刻まれた人数が増えるほどだったらこの場の全員で分け合えばその分
Yo,
薄く
this
な
is
るってことだ。
actually this is friendship goals to be honest. What they done was absurd. It didn't make any sense. However,
なんかお揃いのマークって仲間の証みたいで楽しいな。
where? Waterfall crying. Ratty doesn't look as appealing anymore.
ほら、ルーナ。
Yo, Eon has
お前も
taken
こっち来い
over
よ。
my love from like day one.
私もいいの？
Nothing really beats seeing your friends having fun. They all look radiant and endearing.
それじゃあ僕はこれからフェルスの人たちと話してくるね。きちんと事情をみんなに説明して地下闘技場とフェルスのこれからも。
コリブス王子もすっかり立派になったわね。
Ratty who? Who's Ratty?
俺はもう旅なんて続けなくてもオートに戻ってもいいのかもね。
じゃあこの後すぐ戻るか？
まさか。だってこのメンバーでもう少し旅を続けたいじゃない？
Eon and I exchanged look as the others spoke among
人の
themselves.
話も聞かずに好き勝手な仲間たちだ。
But they're such wonderful friends, aren't they?
違いない。
Okay, wait. I think the kiss scene should be after. There's always an epilogue. But how do we skip the song? Okay, let's enjoy the music. Because there's gonna be an epilogue, we have to wait. That's what happened with Ratty last time, so let's just jam. Oh, and you guys will get to see the artwork, I guess. Alright guys, let's wait. Gotta check. Anyways, yes, waiting for the epilogue. Hopefully Eon kisses us. Just gotta wait for the song to finish. But the song is really good though. Hey, 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 Ratty, who? Eon. Yo, Eon has won all of our hearts, like single-handedly. It's just, I feel like his personality was balanced so well. Like, he looks so tough and like strong and all, but his heart is so like soft and pure. Like, it's just, how can you say no to that wholesomeness? And plus, he like just tells us he loves us. Okay, he doesn't do all that silly stuff in Ratty's rap. I am sold. Eon is superior. Cute smile. Alright, fingers crossed. Please give me that kiss. I want a kiss, please. If there's no kiss, I'ma cry. The epilogue. Okay, whew. Sorry for keeping you waiting. We need to make our game like this. Our newly released menu item is fresh out of the oven. Escalcia toast. Please enjoy while it's warm. Roar. It does. People can enjoy comparing the different local flavors. Please go ahead and order your favorite one.
商売上手だね。じゃあ私は蜂蜜たっぷりのアーティールをもらおうかな。
なら俺は肉肉尽くしのボリューミーなフェルスで。それと可愛い店員さんのスマイルをテイクアウトで、ね。
It's good we did Ratty before Eon. Imagine if Yo, that's so true. It's good that we got this appointment first, and now, you know, we feel like we can sleep at peace with Eon's wholesomeness. Spirit, I want our Sarah and 1 Fierce, please. And Ratty, can you give this guest of ours a smile? Don't forget his bill either.
へいへいいらっしゃいませお客様。お帰りはあちらで
I
す。
just love how they troll Ian.
待って、俺の扱い雑じゃない？
変なこと言うからだ商売敵。食ったら自分の店に戻れよ。
Giving Leon a cold shoulder, I looked around the tavern. Liber never changed, it was crowded yet full of warmth. It feels strange somehow. Bustling about the tavern like this makes me feel like our trip around the world was merely a dream.
そういえば2人が旅から戻ってもう1年だっけ。
やっぱり看板娘がいると店内の華やかさが違うね。それにスピレアさんも2人がいない時はずっと寂しいオーラが全開でね。
そこ聞こえてるからね。
Spirit has a
変なこと言うんじゃないよ。
Where's Eon? I felt like I returned to the old days bantering with our regulars like this.
スピレアさん、オーダー入ったよ。ハムサンドとコーヒ
ー。はいよ。そろそろ時間だから休憩入っといて。
Oh, Luna is with us now. That's so cute. Some things have changed after our trip.
それじゃあお姉ちゃん、私休憩してくるね。
Sure, take your time. You've done a lot today.
スピレアさんもお客さんもいい人ばかりだし、
That's so wholesome.
お店で雇ってくれた恩返し少しでもしたいもの。
In short, the underground arena had collapsed after our invitation was outed. After that, we had resumed our journey and helped formations here and there. Once we had each other wishes granted, we decided to go our separate ways. I was bawling at that time and everyone teased me a lot for it. Where's Eon? As Original had planned ready and I returned to Liber. Meanwhile, Luna was brought to capital as she was under investigation for murder. I'm just speedrunning. I'm like, Eon, Eon, Eon. Although she was temporarily released after that, she had nowhere to go. Learning what had happened from me and Ratty, Spare volunteered to be her guarantor and brought her to Liber. Where is Eon? Where's our man?
私、バカだった。悪いやつをやっつけるって息巻いて、自分が悪者になってたなんて考えもしなかった。
Guess my Raven's getting his sister to adopt Luna too. Oh, Luna.
裁判の結果がどうなるか。
Where's Eon?
今はまだわからないけど、どんな判決でも受け入れるよ。 そしたらいつかパパのお墓に報告に行くんだ。
That's very mature of you, Luna. I gently stroked her soft blonde hair as the young girl touched her own arm. Her symbol of bravery was still
これ
engraved
が
there.
勇気の印だっていうパパの言葉は嘘だったけど、それでもいつかその嘘が本当になるように。
Where's Eon? Eon, my man, Eon. So is pining. Yo, I am not leaving until we get kissed, man. Since the hectic lunch hour was finally over, we had some free time before dinner. Spear and the others went shopping for ingredients. Meanwhile, I stayed to clean up the tavern. Windows check, tables check, the walls and floors are sparkling clean too. Ion check. I put away the cleaning tools with a smile on my face. Tidying up the store like this was my daily routine labor. I had done this many times. But how do I put this? Ever since I returned from the trip, my daily life has seemed brighter for some reason. I slowly closed my eyes trying to find a reason. At that moment, I caught sight of a fluffy creature out of the corner of my eye tapping on the window. Oh, a Wooloo post, hello. I opened the window and gave the fluffy fade lots of pets. After that I received their letters. My eyes widened upon reading the names of the senders. Vilio, Pasala, even Zafara. My heart pounded with excitement as I hurriedly tore the seals of the letters. After circus disbanded, Zafar returned to Culture and had his hands full managing the city after the death of its sentinel had thrown things into chaos. Bringing everyone together was certainly no easy thing to do, but he hadn't panicked.
どんなバカでも根気強く話せば案外通じるもんだ。俺はお前らとの旅でそれを学ばせてもらったからな。
He never changed us, huh? His words don't sound like a compliment at all. I think you guys can hear how impatient I am. I'm so impatient for Eon, man. Yeah, yet to be officially appointed as the new Labyrinth Sentinel, but that day would come sooner or later. On the other hand, Pasaya had been feeling unwell even before our trip ended. So as soon as we returned, he left again, going back home to recuperate.
残念だけど僕はどこにいたって君たちの幸せを願ってるよ。
He had added a lovely illustration along with his letter. It was a very Pasala thing to do. Is there anything I can send him to wish him a speedy recovery? As for Vilio, after we disbanded, the dragon continued his solo journey as there were many places he wanted to visit.
この世界にはいいところも悪いところもたくさんあるけど、その全部を俺は見てみたいと思ってる。次に会える日が来るとしたら、土産話をたくさん持っていくから。
I've got to make a lot of delicious food when the time comes. I don't think anyone has changed that much. What a relief. A smile spread across my face as I put the letters on the table. When I closed my eyes, images of our trip naturally floated to the front of my mind. Vilio, Zafra, and Pasalia. They were all my precious friends. I have to show him these letters when he's back.
すまない。予定より少し遅くなった。
Oh! Upon hearing the pleasant sound of the door opening, I found my beloved, standing in the entrance. The urge to jump on him and hug him rose in spite of myself. I need to calm down, be patient. Jan averted his eyes awkwardly as I stared at him.
ただいま。
Welcome back, Eon. He called me right away when I jumped into his arms.
今のやりとりは何度目だ。挨拶なしで抱きついてきても自分は一向に構わないのだが。
Nope, we gotta do it. I have to remind you that you belong here now. What if you go off somewhere again?
犬ではないのだが。
I snuggled my cheek into his broad chest and pulled away for a moment. He looks really cute when he's pouting like that. I opened my mouth, a wry smile on my face. How's work, by the way? It's been 2 weeks, right? You escorted Calavis to Ferris?
水没した地下闘技場の水抜き作業が終わったところだ。あれだけの事件の後だからな。埋め立てるべきとの意見も多いが、王子としては何らかの形で利用できないか。
I see. His words naturally made me think of Avi. Avi, the man who had planned to restore the underground arena. In addition to killing Balto, it turned out he had been involved in a number of illegal acts behind the scenes. He was awaiting his trial at the moment, just like Luna. I could see elements of Eon and Avi, and it made me a little more sympathetic to him. Although he didn't have the brand burn onto him, he was still trapped, bound by his past. Even if he did escape, he'd only tear himself apart one day. He didn't have any other choice since he wanted to maintain proof of his brought his existence. Yeah. We got this. We're almost finished. And then announcement. And then I'm a skedaddle. It only started to explain how he felt once Eon explained his past to me.
基本的には平和な旅だった。帰り道で魔物に襲われたが、問題なく撃退できたからな。
Hehe. That's the Princess World Night for you.
やめてくれ。その呼び名はまだ慣れない。
Can we kiss now, seriously? To explain what had happened after the incident, the Intaglo ring had been returned to Fearless and put under strict security so it wouldn't be stolen again. Now that Eon's freedom had been secured, he was assigned to the public security forces per Jin and Alice's recommendation. Things hadn't been easy at first. He became a target of bullying due to his past.
魔法具で霊俗を強いられながらそれを打ち払い未来を手にしたそんな彼を僕は頼りにしてる。
Oh, you go, Kalidus.
文句があるなら僕に言ってほしい。
The prince's endorsement went a long way, and he also quickly proved his worth through his work ethic. He was finally promoted to the Princess Guard the other day.
未だに夢を見ているようだ。まさか自分が。
It's not. None of this is dream. This is all real. We did travel together, and you did gain your freedom at last. Even the fact that we're together like this is real.
そうだな。夢じゃない。仲間との旅も、剣闘士奴隷としての過去も。
Sorry. Eon was not found guilty since murders during underground arena matches were considered crime without punishment. Even so, Eon refused to forget his past. That was why he made the fact that he used to be a gladiator slave public.
自分が殺してしまった命はどうあがい
Look,
て
I'm
も
enjoying our conversation, but Eon, can you just kiss us, please? Like,
それで
please.
もこれ以上同じような人たちが生まれないようこれからは人を笑顔にするために生きる
That's what we've learned during our trip with Circus, huh? As we exchanged smiles, I had decided to bring the topic to an end. Let's not talk about your work. What do you want to do after this?
今日は早上がりだったからな久々に長時間あなたと過ごせる
Let's make some dinner first then. Alright, the toast menu you came up with was a big hit.
それは嬉しいがところでその手紙は
Oh, they're from Vilga and the others. Reading their letters made me want to meet up with them for some reason. How I missed those days. As soon as I said that, Eon grabbed my arm. Oh, is Eon jealous? What's up, Eon?
別にどうもしない
There's definitely something bothering him, though.
自分も彼らに再会したいという思いはもちろんあるのだが恋しいという気持ちはあなたといる時以外には抱かない
Jealous, Eon? Is he perhaps... Are you jealous?
そんなことはないいっぱい嫉妬している
That's so cute! Oh my lord, I am very jealous.
なぜ笑う
Sorry, I find it cute.
この顔に生まれて以来可愛いと
I
言
am
われた
not
ことは
jealous. I am
数える
very
ほどしか
jealous.
ないのだが
I appreciate Eon's honesty to be, like, for reals. Having a good laugh, I point out the big guy in front of me. You should just tell me right away at times like this. No need to hold back. It doesn't help when you tend to be misunderstood.
好きだ
What? I gasped in surprise at the sudden confession that escaped his lips. What?
言葉をためるなとそう言っただろ
That's not what I meant,
う
though.
なるほど
With a nod, Eon reached out his head.
言葉以外も我慢しないで
Oh my god. Finally. What? He put his hand across my waist and pulled me closer. Okay, just listen to me. Listen to me 1 second, okay? Listen to me just... I don't want to sound like greedy, but like, what the hell is this kiss? Look, I don't want to sound like... I don't want to break the moment, but like... Sorry, like... maybe it's just me that's being like too greedy right now, but like... I was expecting the lip placement to be a bit more passionate, if you guys know what I mean. And this is just so mild. It is so mild that I feel like we're not even kissing. Yeah, anyways. That was when I felt a soft yet burning sensation on my lips. His passionate kiss, passionate my shizzle, sent my blood pressure to the roof. It felt as though he wanted to devour me. Oh, hold on a sec,
リリアた
Eon.
ちは大事な仲間だ。彼らに何かあれば自分はどこにいても駆けつけよ
So shush, it's perfect. Fine.
う。だが
I'll just grumble on
そ
my
れ
own.
はそれとして
Right, Hanarnar. Seriously, Nicola needs to teach these boys how to kiss, man.
あなたには彼らのことよりも自分のことだけを見てほしい。
Oh, I love some jealousy and a bit of possessiveness.
一番優先すべきは自分だ。それだけは譲れない。
I'm so disappointed I'm making typos. I know me and Hanarnar are the only ones who are like so like underwhelmed. That's not the problem here. Listen to me, Eon. His kiss was relentless, powerful. It showed how strong his desire to monopolize me was. And yet, his lips were soft and gentle like his personality. I felt like my brain was going to melt from the contradiction. Please, Eon, listen to
止
me.
めようとするだろう。
Hello, Bunny. Right on time, to be honest. Of course I am. How many times is he gonna kiss me? Eon had been like this all the time lately. Realizing how bad he was at conversation, he always attacked me like this whenever he was at loss for words. Of course, I liked it too if I was being honest. Maybe I should be careful of what I wish for.
言っておくが、あなたを離す気はない。諦めてくれ。
This man. I gave in, melting into his arms. The future was wholly uncertain. The only thing I knew was that I would still be with Eon no matter what happened. How is everyone feeling? I'm just disappointed by how underwhelming the kiss is, but else it's going good. And with that, I kissed him back. We would be together forever, sharing both our pain and happiness, as we granted each other's wishes for a preciously normal life. While our future would be ordinary, it would be dazzling. I'm feeling corny. I'm feeling we got more. Finn. Yeah, no. Thank you, buddy. Okay, it's Finn, guys. It is Finn. Alright, guys. Holy. We finally finished Eon's route. Let's go. We finally had another 2 happy endings in a row in Radiant Tail, so I guess it is Radiant Tail. Aww, the chibi is so cute. Okay. On this point, I'm just gonna a time for my announcement. So just first, first part of my announcement is I'll be kind of MIA the next weeks, I guess, because I'm going on vacation. Yeah, Tsukasa's going on vacation, so I'll be a little MIA on my channel. I will be back around beginning April, so yes, this is I will be flying and vacationing during March. Yeah, so that's the one thing I wanted to announce. So yes, I will be MIA during those times. I'll maybe still post covers, but I shall see how much time I got to do my stuff. And the second thing I wanted to announce is once I come back, actually I will be reducing, or pretty much almost pausing, my streaming. I've been thinking a lot about this, yeah, I will be probably streaming a lot less for the rest of the year. And oh my god, can the game just like game, please, game, just where's my picture? Where is my I can't find my picture. I have no idea where my picture is. Okay, you know what? Happy New Year. But yes, once I come back from my vacation, I'll probably stream a lot less. And the reason why is just I've thought hard about this, and I do enjoy talking to you guys streaming. Like this past year, streaming has been amazing. But like, I really want to focus on the music side of my channel. And with all the projects, with all the recordings, with all the videos I want to post, it's just gonna get harder for me to balance work, streaming, and music. So this is why I've decided to reduce my streaming time starting when I come back. I still might stream like once in a while, you know, but it's gonna be a lot more like yeah, it's gonna be a lot less. So maybe I'll be streaming once in a while on the weekends. But yeah, probably week streams are gonna be quite rare. And once in a time Saturday streams to just catch up and, you know, have fun with you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys before I go on vacation so there's no like weird surprises. But yes. So yep, thank you for joining stream today. And I still hope we stay connected even if I stream less. But thank you so much, Bunny, appreciate it. But yes, thank you so much for coming to my stream before vacay today. And I'll still be on Discord. I'll still be shenanigating on YouTube. I just won't be as active streaming. So yes, very excited. I have one original music actually. One original music that's already quite finished. The video is gonna be produced soon, and it's gonna come out in fall probably. So you guys keep your eyes open for that. I'm really excited to see your reactions. It's gonna be really great. But yes, or else of course, our Discord channel group, the link is on my YouTube, or on my Twitter. So feel free to join our Discord group. It's not gonna lie, it's been a little like silent these days. I guess everyone has their own stuff to do, but or else I do want to try to have organize more activities on Discord. I may not stream as much, but I do want us to have more fun on Discord. So I'll see. I'll see when I'm vacationing how to balance everything out. But could you please repeat? All right. I'll repeat just for Milky. So long story short, I'm going on vacation. I'll be back around April. I will be streaming a lot less and sometimes not streaming at all. Might stream on weekends, but week streams are probably going to be on hiatus. Focusing on music much more, original music probably coming out in fall. I'll still be on Discord and probably try to organize more in Discord activities with you guys so we can still show. That's about it. But yes. All right. Thank you so much for joining today. I had a great time finishing the Eon route. Everyone take care. I love you very, very much, even if I won't be streaming as much. And have an amazing weekend once again, and I love you. Okay? But boys, take care. And the next few covers coming out will be very fun too. So yeah. Thank you, Hananar. Thank you, Bunny. Nice to meet you. Thank you, Milky. See you, Evans. See you, Ollie, and anyone else in the stream. Thank you for being here. Yes, take care, okay? I love you all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye,